awfully low, and the world is cold, I will feel a glow just thinking of you and the way you look tonight. Yes, you're lovely with your smile. So, hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez. I'm coming at you today with a Veve Omi update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I love you all. Everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. And before we get started, everyone should take a look at Hey David Don and at King Mavs Forever on the Twitter. You got Standoff Chart and King Mavs on the app, and then you also got Kobe Collects and Omi Player One on the on the YouTube. And speaking of YouTube peeps that I subscribe to, and y'all should too, is Kyle Willson, Wendy Stibalis, Golden Assets, Puddin Cheeks, Veve Las Vegas, Taps Trades, Mars Davis, Legacy of Bermuda, and Sody Pop. And other people check out on the Twitters at EQ_crypto and at Wet Wizard Veve. Those guys are awesome to follow. You got DerekBrad.com/pages/Veve-photography if you want to go and take a look at professional photography of these NFTs. And you got AfroDroidLegends.com, YouStayGlassy.store, and WoundedWarriorProject.org if you want to go and spend your hard-earned monies elsewhere or donate some monies. And you got AffinityHypnotherapy.com.au that you go and if you want some help, if you want to talk to someone, or if you just want to support your Aussie friends. So yeah, I woke up to a flurry of messages this morning, and I got the chance to go through 6 of them. I woke up at like 9:20 something, and I was like, okay, what's this? Okay, screenshot. Okay, I'll copy this. Make the thumbnail. Make everything for the live stream for the video. I got to see. The common Lokis went down to like $46, so I got another one of those. I have like 104 now. So I got a bunch. Excuse me, and I was like, okay, so I got some of those. The Groot's commons are still, they did go back under retail because they were above retail for a little bit and they went back down. It's like, oh, okay, people are trying for something. I don't know if it's for, I don't think it's for Jermaine Rogers. Maybe it's for the comic books. Maybe it's for something else. But we got Zach R with a super chat saying, going straight for the ultra rare today. Get you a number 5 crunch box after this to celebrate your accomplishments. Thank you. Thank you so much. I look like poop, but I am going to 100%. $5 that sounds great. Yeah, that sounds really good. Gracias, senor. I'll go to the gym, but maybe after the gym. I'll get that. So I go and I get, and thank you so much for it. So I go and I take a look at, the Todd is over 10K. I was like, whoa. And Ultraman is over 3K. And I was like, what the fudge? Like this, it moons so hard overnight. Now, I do expect a pullback for that. Why? Because it needs to. It has to. I don't see any scenario. Again, people come, with Asia coming in, localization, people want to get that. But like, how many people? I get it. There's going to be a lot of them that are going to want that. But my God, man, that is. Whew. I mean, that is one you want. Definitely for Asia, like it's like I said, it's like Asian Superman, but if I just come into this app and Superman was like $3,000, and it's like okay, that's a lot. Not going to get that for a while. Maybe after a while I would after seeing some other things, but you have to understand that these people that are coming in, there's two things that I have about that. They'll be excited because China NFTs are going hardcore. Oh, there's NFT. But also they will have some sticker shock. The sticker shock will be like, I was not expecting this. Now maybe, they because maybe they don't know Veve and all they think is like, okay, well, CryptoPunks and Bored Ape Yacht Club, these are really expensive NFTs, and these are not nowhere near as expensive in the different IPs. So they might think like that, but they might think like, this is a lot. This is like 8 months rent. This is like a year's worth of dues, whatever. So it's just. Again, you'll have the crazy rich Asians come and buy everything. But Florida, they'll just go nuts. And you just have the people that aren't necessarily that are like usually within $100,000 to $1 million in net worth that aren't crazy rich, but they got some money and they'll spend some stuff on there as well. I don't know if they'd go for grails. I don't know if they'd go for spend most of their stuff Like, yeah, I got about 25K extra. I'm just gonna spend on one Todd, and that's it. Or not one Todd, one Eddie Riso. Although I do expect Todd to hit that at some point. So who knows when. Um, but yeah, it was really just those two things, and the Todd didn't really go and moon that hard. It was already at like over 9K. So going to it was just the first time it's reached five figures, and I was like, it was great. But Ultraman was the big shocker of the night. You did have Steamboat Willie that's been up over. It was like 7.3 last night. I haven't taken a look what it's on right now, but that had been going up. I am really excited for my cousin who got a common Steamboat Willie. It's like $400, and that'll go to $1,000 eventually. Just when you get that, it's exciting. Um, when you get drops, it's exciting also, especially when you're new. Like I haven't gotten a drop in a while. Hoping I get this one. Ultra rare sounds pretty cool. Like I'm gonna go for the drop. I'm gonna try for it. If I get one, I'll keep it. If I do not get one, I'm not gonna go for it in the market. But maybe no. I don't have enough gems right now, and I do. There's a week worth of stuff, and even though for comic books they are 7 gems each, so it's not that expensive. Um, yeah, this is the first time that we are getting a arc in a comic book NFT. The rest they've just been random comics. Oh, here's one, here's the other, and we never got the whole arc. We never got a whole story. It's just one of each, and I get it. It's good and they're historic, but this time is. I think if you're going to collect something, that this is probably going to be one of the ones. And again, I didn't see a comics and crypto video where that they said it was a hold or a sell. But just because it's the first arc and it's the first time, that alone is enough for me to want to collect just the commons. I'm not saying go crazy on the secret rare and dump everything. I'm just saying that just because of that historic significance on the blockchain, even if the comic's not that good, which I don't know if it is or not, um, that's just something that I might do. Like I sold a lot of my commons and I bought a Tales of Suspense, secret rare, and this one I might, just collect these commons if I can get them. Which again, the comments shouldn't be too bad. But anyway, I also that's it for me right now. So I'm gonna get to comments. Ask me anything, and yeah, let's go from there. We got David Perez saying 10K Todd, 7K next stop for Superman. Let's get this, Brad. Let's go. I think he said 10. Yeah, Superman will get there at some point. Superman will get to 10K at some point also. So it's very exciting to see. Mr. Daddy Lou says Pentoshi swept the floor on BWL. I get confused with a lot of these abbreviations. Spent around 40. BWL floor is at 440. Do you mean Steamboat Willie? Because I do remember somebody that had like 100 commons for Steamboat Willie. Boat Willie. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what you mean. And yeah, and that was a $40,000 bet. So yeah, I'm pretty sure, and I think it was at 600 at some point. But let me just check just to make sure. On the Veve app. Bing. There's too many messages I can get back to you. Okay, so start collecting. Go into the drops. And let's see what we got here. Mickey Mouse Collection, Steamboat Willie, Common. Thought they were higher, but oh, they're 560. So you're not talking about that. BW. Yeah, I'm not sure what the BWL is. But either way, the Steamboat Willie's doing well. I'm probably gonna be really derp if I say like, oh yeah, BW. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Ben Hughes says one Superman or multiple Wonder Woman. The only reason I'd say multiple Wonder Woman is just because, like I always say, you can sell one or two and still have one left. Diversification. But both are not bad. Superman looks a lot better. Both are not bad. And again, he looks better. Even if he wasn't amazing like he is, and even though it was like, let's say good. The statues, the realistic looking ones are usually a lot better than cartoons. At least for me. And but yeah, but both aren't bad. They're both very solid. And again, Wonder Woman just has a little bit more that you can, if you get a couple of them, you can sell one or two, and um, I still think she has a lot of room to grow. Um, yeah, but Superman is God, Superman looks so good. Looks so good. Best looking on the app. Real Talk says, what era would you consider Veve as of the present? We are witnessing all-time highs within the marketplace, and the iconic rollouts have just touched the surface. I'd say I consider Veve as of the present with era, like Web 3.0 era. I'm not 100. Um, well, if last year, if 2021 was the building phase, like building our base, building a core group of people that just love it. 2022 is just going to be the hype phase. Like that's going to be like the year of Veve. Like in Nintendo they had the year of Luigi. There's going to be a year of Veve because you just have so many cattle. Like this is where Veve gets introduced to the world. Like this is our cotillion. This is our coming out party. This is like we are a true member of society now, and this is just the Veve app. Assuming that we don't get the Veveverse until late next year, or not, I'm sorry, later this year, Q3 or Q4, it's very possible that, and even with the introduction of the Veveverse, it's probably only going to be maybe a couple of games, maybe some exploration. I don't expect like really crazy stuff until next year when we get a lot more downloadable content. So again, the phase, I would say, the hype phase, everyone rushes in, the marketing. I cannot wait for marketing. I cannot wait for them to be able to go like all out. It's like when you're seeing, I don't know, like a fight, and then someone's like holding back. You're holding back. You're holding back. Can you not hold back, please? Can you go Super Saiyan and like get this over with? And there's like, oh man, he's really strong. I don't know what to do. It's like, okay, I guess I'll just go Super Saiyan. And then could have done that from the beginning. Again, not that I expected them to do all this marketing from the beginning. The servers wouldn't be able to handle it. It's best if they did it this way, but I'm ready. I'm ready for this to take off. Shake and Bake says Ultraman moving. It is. Ultraman do be moving, though. I haven't taken a check on the token. Let's see what we got here. Let's go to the Bitforex. And doing this. Wow, there's a lot of people that I'm not getting back to. Okay. 0.0073. So it looks like we had a... this I think is actually pretty bullish because we went down to 7.0, as one of our bottoms. We had at 7.17, another one of our bottoms. And I would think that if I go, let's see, double bottom here. Oh yeah. Oh dude, look at that. So it's 6.9 down there. Everyone got nice down below. So, if you take like the bottoms, was it 1, 2, 3 are not in a straight line, but they're pretty close. What then? Where's the next bottom? Triple bottom and the support line, where we hit each time. Oh, here's a bottom. Here's a bottom. Here's a bottom. Where it keeps going up each time. It's very, very good. It's very, very bullish. I'm very, very happy. I would almost consider, that like a wedge. Like, how it makes almost like a triangle. Like you put, and, wedges, break up or break down. And again, I don't know if that'll happen soon. I don't really expect it to really blow up until we get on exchanges, which is probably later next month, but who knows. They are doing the migration, not this week. This whole week is still the education phase, and next week is when they're doing it, and I cannot wait. I have a little bit of Omi on the app. It's not a ton. I am waiting a little bit while. I really want to see what Omi does, and let's say if you have $50,000 on the app, in Omi right now for the staking tiers. Well, when this 10x's and we are at 7.5 cents. Okay, well now you have $500,000 on the app. That's a lot. It's a lot. So I don't know if I really want to put that much on there. Um, I'll keep you guys posted on what I do, as the next week goes on. Real Talk says, is it wise to sell now before the prices are hit with more legendary drop? It's a gamble. I mean, you could sell now and lock in some profits. Like, hey, good. And two things can happen. You could either, if you do that, the prices keep going up. And you're like, damn. Or they go down. And you're just like, oh, good boy, good sell, good sell. Or the opposite happens and you don't sell, you hodl, and the prices keep going up. You're like, oh, glad I hodled. Or big legendary stuff comes in and everyone dumps and it's like, man, should have sold. So, go over all four scenarios. Which one, the best and the worst, and which one hurts the least. Which one would make you least not want to be really sad and melancholy. And go with the one that hurts the least. At least that's what I do. And we got a $2 super chat from El Catraco29. Says, what platform do you using to hold? The OMI is mostly trust wallets. They, I don't want to keep too many. So I think the most I have in one, I think, is like 24 million. The least I have in one, I think, is like 18 million, something like that. So they're all around 20 million, give or take. And just because, again, there's no real reason for it, but God forbid somehow, one of my trust wallets gets hacked. It's not the end of the world. It's not over. It's just, again, there's no reason for that to happen as long as you're not stupid with it and you don't, you don't give out your seed phrase and you don't give out, if it's not digital, if it's not, don't screenshot that. Don't put that in notes. Don't put that in an email. Never, ever do that. Just write it down. Keep that in a safe place. And what I do is, one of them's in a bank. One of them is surrounded by guns. One of them is surrounded by, they're all surrounded by crazy, no one's getting them. So yeah, if you trust your friends, by all means, if you trust your family, by all means. If you don't. But again, if you have, 10 million OMI or something, it's probably fine to keep in one. But if you want to split it between, two, that's fine also. Just God forbid. But that's what I do. I don't have an exchange that I keep it on. Where was I? I forget where it was. Caspi says, Todd almost 12K. Did that moon again? Since the time that I... Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh, no way. Go on, listen. Did it moon after I made the post? Oh my god, it's 11,000 now. It's 11,000 doll hairs. And it's 3 away from being 12.4. I'm sorry, it's 2 away from 11,999. But oh my heckin' goodness, that's amazing. We got Ali M with a super chat, just a sticker. Say, bro, please, gem always equal to USD. Pretty much, yeah. 1 gem is always equal to $1, and that's their stable coin. That will never change. Now you can make the argument that it'll actually be worth less because when you go to pull out money, at some point you're most likely going to get hit with a fee, and that's just used to cover their expenses. But yeah, that's but yeah, if you have it in the app, 1 gem is equal to $1. If you put in $1, you get 1 gem. That'll always stay the same. Yeah. But yeah, you're right. This moon hard. Another 10% in literally since the time that I started this. Craziness. Very happy for it though. Very, very, very happy for it. Reso staying the same. All right. This is good. I am thoroughly enjoying this. All right, and moving on. Dragon Boy 261 says Steamboat is going to moon soon. Yeah, I think all of them are very, very good. Again, especially as you get a bunch of people on here that just want one. It's like, yeah, honestly, I think the more growth really has really uncommon and the common because people are just like, well, I'm not spending thousands of dollars or when it gets to 10,000, I'm not spending 5 figures on that when I can just get the common. So there's going to be a lot more demand for the common and the uncommon. I think. Don't hold me to that. It's just what I think. DMs at Real Randy Chavez. Are we still early to blue chips? The price of blue chips won't go higher, isn't it? Everything's too expensive. What do you think? I think for the amount of money that is already in here, saying like these are the prices right now, and they've gone up really high, I think that that is a drop, maybe not a drop in the bucket, but I think that does pale in comparison to the money that's about to come in. Like you ain't seen nothing. Like we haven't done nothing yet. We haven't done like be proud of the work that we did and be proud of what we've accomplished so far, but we ain't seen nothing yet. What's that song? You ain't seen nothing yet. I don't know. But that's just what I think. Zach R saying going straight with that super chat saying going straight for the ultra rare today. Get it, my brother. Then get you a $5 crunch box after this to celebrate your accomplishments. Thank you so much for the super chat, Zach R. You are the man. Top Killer says Superman is next. He just might be the next best thing, but not quite me. How's it go? Yeah, no, he just might be. I mean, they're rising tide raises all ships. Everyone's gonna go. Me, Kevin Badawan says, "Hey, Randy, let's go. How you doing, man? Had fun chatting the other day. How much money did you say went into the app every day? It was over $1 million a day, right? Yes. Yeah, the last like 10 days, minimum $1 million a day going into the app, and we burned 300 something million Omi yesterday. That was bananas. And now I get it. That's on a Sue Storm level, Invisible Woman. But I feel like she wasn't that popular. What happens when we get a character that's insanely popular? How much Omi are we going to burn then? Again, assuming we're around the same price, which we may not be. Pokemon come. If we were at this rate when Pokemon comes out, we'd burn 1 billion Omi, like easy. But if we, if we're at that price, if we're not at this price, if we're 10x, then we'll still burn a good amount. We'll still burn a large amount. Michael James, good day, sir. Thoughts on Dero and the Golden Serial Killers? I mean, the Golden Serial Killers I feel like, a pretty niche. I feel like they haven't done well. They might do really well in OpenSea. People might just be like, I love these things. I feel like, again, they don't need to have a really large audience. All they need to do is have 1,000 people that want them, and they can't get them because there's 666 of the Lucky Charms guy, the Yucky, and however much of the rabbit. So I do think that there's as far as airdrops go, people got airdrop this, if they don't need the gems right now, it might be smart to hold off until OpenSea. I imagine the artists are the ones that are going to go there first. Just my opinion. Yeah, but yeah, that's what I think. I mean, I don't have them, but they'll probably do well on OpenSea. Hey, we got Real Talk saying, "Will Pokemon cause an apocalyptic gem squeeze?" I would sell a lot of my stuff for Pokemon. Again, not knowing when they are, not knowing when they're going to come around. I would. But again, I've done this before where I sold a lot of stuff in December. It's like, all right, waiting for Pokemon, thinking that they would announce it. Because I didn't expect them to announce Disney in November. I was like, what? And I was like, okay, Pokemon, it's going to happen. And then it didn't happen. And then I bought it. So, and then, what happened? I spent like 12 grand on Alligator Lokis, and I bought some other stuff. I bought, Fantastic Four #1, Secret Rare, Fantastic Four #5, Secret Rare. I bought some good stuff. But yeah, I did not get I did not have the funds to get what I really wanted. Which is Pokemon. So because I sat on gems for so long, and thank God I spent it because we had that meteoric rise. So I don't know how many people we probably get a lot, but if we have localization at that time, maybe people just I don't know. We'll see. Victor Ushagalov says, "Good morning, Randy." Matt Hardy, why thank you so much. Cryptoverse says, "One page for Spider-Man 252, so for over 3 million." Yeah, this is ridiculous. That if anything, that probably helped the comic. I was already pretty scarce. Real Talk's prediction for localization this year or next? Oh, this year. Definitely this year. What are those? NFT channel, what's going on? Saying, reasons it's better to live on the East Coast. NFL games not starting until 1 p.m. and Veve drops not happening until 11 a.m. But the list ends there. Well, the egg sandwiches, the bagels, and pizza are also very good reasons. I mean, are they weak compared to the other reasons, like it is freezing. I am freezing. I hate this place so much. Uh, I cannot wait for Florida, which I get is still on the East Coast. Honestly, like West Coast is just chill. Like the people there are just they're just chill. They're like relaxed. They're like all like surfer dudes. They're just everyone in New York like hates their lives. They just like I don't know. It's different, and I do love it. A lot of great stuff here, but yeah, it's people are high strung. People die. Like people get shootings on the trains. It gets some hardcore sometimes, and it's like, oh man, oh damn that. But it gets so like desensitized to it. Like you see videos where like two dudes about to roll up on these other two dudes, and this one dude's eating ice cream, and the other dude like sees it like pull, chasing him down. The one dude's ice cream is like just watching, like oh my god, like I don't know if anyone's seen that video. It's like when you're from like the hood and too desensitized to violence, you just watch everything. Like damn, that's crazy. Yeah, dude, people are nuts. I don't know. I mean, I imagine certain areas in LA. Seth Daniel Myrick says, all together now, Steamboat Willie is finally taking off. Got it off the drop and been diamond handing it. Good. Diamond hands are the way to go. Victor Oshigalov says, I feel we just have to hold our NFTs because most of them are first appearances. A year or two from now, they would cost a lot. I'm sure as soon as VVverse kick in, many NFTs have utilities and go to the moon. I think so as well. Aaron says, will Edo or Ultraman Ace go up more? Thinking of selling either one and buying back in later. I mean, Ace has been doing incredibly well. I don't even know if Edo's in the top popular characters. I think Ace is one of the popular. Yeah, I'd probably say Ace. Diogo, what's going on? Says, hey, good luck on the drop. What do you think of an airdrop for everyone that owns one of each comic that's coming the next week? Marvel probably wouldn't do that. I think that'd be fun, but I don't think that's Marvel's style. Yellow Card Live says, Becky Cloonan Batman needs to go up too. Dude, I've seen Yellow Card Live a couple of times. It is so good. I love them, but I also, hang on one second. And again, I get it. Like, I remember, I think Bowling for Soup, what they did one time is they played, Fountains of Wayne. They, in the beginning of their show, they played Stacy's mom. And then as soon as that was over, everyone left. It's like, oh! So, I get it. You want people to hear your music, put the best song for last. But it's like, I was at Warped Tour. I was waiting. And then finally, at the end, I thought it was over. Like, hey, guys, thanks for coming out. We love you all. I was like, that's it? And then suddenly it's like, then Ocean Avenue drives. Like, yes, finally. God, they're so cool. They're so cool. I sing them every now and then for my Patreon member shoutouts. Well, at least the Ocean Avenue anyway. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god, so freaking good. Okay. But yeah, Becky Cloonan probably. I mean, she's been. Let's see what she's at, because. I mean, she's pretty much near all-time highs. Yeah. I think the all-time highs are pretty. This is pretty fine for her right now. Because she's never been this high before. So I would say, or she's been around this high before. Maybe she'll break out. I don't know. We'll see. Gonorwood says, where do you think Partner's statue will be at the end of this year? Probably over 100K. Probably well over 100K, yeah. And we got Mr. Daddy Lou says, Batman Who Laughs. Yeah, I know somebody that has 100 something of those, or a lot of those. They've been waiting for it to go up. It is a first appearance. It's the only other Batman's first appearance. It's really cool. There's so much of it though. There's 16,800 of it. That's why I'm stocking. That's why I stocking up on alligator Lokis, because there's less alligator Lokis. I can get a lot more alligator Lokis. I get 5 of them or 6 of them, for the price that I could get one Batman Who Laughs. So I'm stuck like that again. That because I already have so many Lokis, it just helps the stack. But yeah, Batman Who Laughs is already pretty high up there, for a common. Like how much higher can it go, especially when you have people that have hundreds. It's hard. It's hard. But also, I mean, yeah, maybe it can keep rising. I don't know. Mana says, seems to me all Batman are safe bet. What are your thoughts on this? Definitely the first set Batman, like, the Joey M and the Becky Cloonan and obviously the Tom Lariso, but the other ones are okay. I mean, the dad bod Batman people seem to like a lot. Or maybe just they like the meme, they like that. The other ones are okay. Like, give me like a random Batman for 2K, or do you want a Nightwing? Get the Nightwing. Get the Nightwing, because the random Batman for 2K is, it's fine. It's good. But the Nightwing is, there's only one of those. So I'd rather get that. And we got a super chat from Mac Genzi saying, hi, Randy. I wish you good luck on the drop. If you got a moment, check your messenger today. I would love to do a deal. Keep up the great work. Facebook Messenger? Twitter Messenger? Mac Gen. Oh, okay. I think I see. Mac Gen Z. Yep. Gotcha. Ooh. Okay. All right. Well, if anyone wants to have a partner statue, be advised. Anyone wants to get a partner statue or wants to get anything, you do have to discount it a little bit. So if you are looking to sell, yeah, I will try, but that discount might need to be slightly more, just a lot more. Anyway, but I will look on that for you. Where was I? Next, okay. All right, they're not too far up, not crazy. Will gems always be equal to USD? Yes. Yes, they will. LEM. Urson Q's, good morning. Some of the common Harley Quinn are still undervalued, and Loki went down in price. Oh, yeah, I know Loki. And the market is closed now. No! So the market is closed because we do have a half hour until the drop. We will not be able to look at the market for another hour-ish. We will buy one later when Omi moons, and you can use Omi to NFT. I might. Yeah, so some people ask me, like, hey, listen, if Spider-Man, Secret Rare 3Xs and Omi 10Xs, will you buy back into Secret Rare Spider-Man if we have Omi to NFT? Probably. I mean, if if Omi 10Xs and Spider-Man 3Xs, well, it probably, I could get back the Spider-Man and net the difference of the Omi. That's hard. And then when we have Omi to NFT, if that happens, and then let's say from that point, Spider-Man 5Xs, and then, which would be insane, because let's say 3X, it'd be 180, and 5X from there, so let's say 500, so it'd be $900,000. Well, Omi 2Xs, and I'll do the same thing, But yeah, I could see myself doing that. I don't know if I would, but we'll see. Craig says, yo, Randy, unsure whether to go for Superman or 3 Iron Man, and probably Superman. Probably. Ryan says, Batman Who Laughs. Okay, gotcha. Yes, those are good to get. Just because people love him. Hold on. I think my brain just spoke for me, and I didn't mean it to. I think those are... honestly, it's moved up so much. It's like one of the most expensive commons. I don't think, especially with that many mints, I actually don't. I don't think that is a really good choice to buy right now. I think there's a lot of other better things to get for that money that are a lot less than that. Let's say like Hawk Girl, say ultra rare animated, ultra rares that cost less than that have so much less. Yeah, Hawk Girl, Alligator Loki. There's a bunch of stuff that I think are better investments in my opinion. Even though that can keep rising because again a lot of people stack those. Little says thoughts on Harley Quinn 18 and number 8. $2,500 each, season 1. Terry Dodson one, a lot of people like, and again, I can't see in the market right now. I had a Stephen Pugh Harley Quinn. I sold it. Okay, well, why? Because one of them was to get was it reso? No, it wasn't to get a reso. It was to get a ultra rare Spider-Man that was like 12.7K, sub 100. So I sold that. Either that or it was to get it was that. There was another one I had to get a Captain America number 47 for 9K. I was like, that's so cheap. So I got it. But those ones, I don't know. I think the one that really makes that set is a Stephen Pugh one, and then you have the first appearance Harley. I think those will get kind of caught in the middle. Again, as the other ones rise, that this one will too. But who knows? We'll see. Kurt says, "Hey Randy, what's up, bro? What's going on, Kurt? How you doing?" Arul Aurora says, "Which drop you going for today, my guy?" I'm gonna try for the ultra rare. And try for that. I'm gonna try out the fast fingers. And it's boxing yesterday. I feel good. Actually, I didn't eat enough, so my muscles are a little sore. Call Me Skywalker says, "Morning, Randy. How you doing? Call Me Skywalker. Hope you're doing well." VV Bot says, "Damn, guys. VV Bots. I really hope you don't sell bots. That's not good. But how? Heidi." Michael Hazard says, "Is today a drop even worth going for? Normally I go for every drop." I do think the ultra rare is worth going for, because I'll let you know as soon as this refreshes and I get out of everything here. Okay, okay, all right. Copy that. So let's say Jermaine Rogers, just because there's less than 1,000 of them, and you can get them for $90. I don't like long-term hodl. Like, I was gonna go to like 6,000. Yeah, no, but I do expect this to go for probably several hundred, if not over 1,000, for the ultra rare. The rare you'll still probably make money on 1777. So maybe low hundreds, like a couple hundred. The uncommon, I don't think you'd make that much, and the common probably wouldn't make that much. Even the rare wouldn't be a crazy amount, but the ultra rare I do see as you can make a good amount. Now again, if you don't get it on the drop, then you're probably not gonna probably not worth it to try to get it off the marketplace. At least not at first. Let it go down, let all of them be delivered, and then go from there. Yeah. I am so Gems. Yes, Gems always equal that. Call Me Skywalker says, "I responded to you on Facebook. I know what's up when you get a chance. I will try. I will try my best. I will try my very best." DW says, "Todd gonna break 11K. I wouldn't be surprised if we see it run up to 15K. 12K maybe. Yeah, I could see 12K, and who knows, man? Who knows? Good for us though. Good for us. All the Todd holders, unite. Okay. Jimmy Lawrence says, "You're a special guy, man. I haven't really heard anyone talk about Recur changing their logo to a circle. They don't have a token, pure speculation, but Recur might be a third-party project to use, Omi." I don't think so. I mean, well, my first thought was no, because why would they want to support their competition that's already ahead? But my second thought is, well, what did not Tim Cook. What did Apple. Ashton Kutcher played him. I am totally derping on the name. CEO of Apple. Anyway, he brought in Bill Gates. It's like, this is our competition. And why? Because they needed help, and that they integrated with the competition that was ahead of them. I'll get back to that. Jeremy Lyons, that $5 super chat, saying, "Randy, I like your Spider-Man move. Omi is dirt cheap. Thank you for all you do, fam." Thank you for the appreciation, the hugs, and the super chat. I do appreciate all of those and the kind words. That means a lot. Thank you. I'm trying my very best. But now back to drop. Okay, where was I here? Okay. That is too far up. I lost my spot. Drop it going for today. Okay. Um, so yeah, so Jimmy Lawrence, the recur. Yeah, what did I am gonna lose my mind? Steve Jobs. Okay, I could not think of his name for whatever reason. Um, so the Apple War, like Steve Jobs, what were they doing? They were losing. Apple was losing out to Microsoft but they were about to die. They had a couple months left, and they were going to go under. So what did Apple do? What did Steve Jobs do? Well, he knew that the government was really after Bill Gates, saying, "You're a monopoly. You're a monopoly. You can't do this." And so what did he do? He says, "Hey, listen, government's giving you a lot of crap. How can we fix this?" Well, you our tech is good. Our tech, like I am crazy innovative, like you know, because they kicked him out at first. Yeah, they kicked him out, and he goes to start Pixar. Then Prodigal Son returns. They asked him back for help, and that's what he did. Like people, when he first announced it, go look at that video. It's like we are partnering with Microsoft. And everyone's like, no, no, what is it? They're like, boo, boo, and he's like, okay, listen, because at Apple we choose to let everyone think for themselves. Wait, and then they announced what they were doing. You know, essentially what Microsoft did was they put in a bunch of money into Apple, prop them up, save the company, and put Apple, in a bunch of the computers, put Apple in a bunch of, they, or Windows in a bunch of their computers, and, they needed help from someone that was bigger, and it did really well for Apple. Now, I think that there might be a chance that Recur says, hey man, we did raise some money with not the Foundlink, but the Recur Pass, so people can mint their NFTs, but we're going to need to make some more money. We're going to, maybe they're, getting these licenses, and maybe they had to spend out of pocket, and they're not doing so hot, because again, they haven't made a product yet. They did make that thing, and they did tease 3D collectibles, but at the end of the day, they're always going to play second fiddle. So maybe if they do use Omi, they say, hey, Veve, listen, you guys want more projects using Omi. We're able to do that, but for us to do that, and again, we're going to be the second biggest NFT project. For us to do that, you're going to want to give us this, this, and this. And if you don't, we're going to go to another NFT project, and we're going to use theirs, and this is what we can get for them, type of deal. So maybe they go and do something like that. Now, I don't know if a Comey would be salty, because the last time they asked Gary Vee for how Gary Vee's like, all right, $1 million. Yeah, I'll totally shout out your project, but it's $1 million. And told them where to go, saying we don't really need it. Maybe they might be salty, like, I don't. It is just business, so I don't think they would hold that against them. I would be petty. I go to ask someone in my time of need, be like, hey, can you help? And I would be like Spider-Man. I'd be like, sorry, sir, missed where that was my problem. Sorry, not my policy. But these guys are better than me, so they probably wouldn't do that. They'd probably find a diplomatic solution to be able to go and help. That was a really good question. And those are the scenarios that I see for that. Again, most likely they wouldn't, because they prop up a more successful regime. But on the other hand, well, that's why that is the reason why they would. So that was very. I might even need to make a whole video about that, because that was really good. Yeah, Jimmy Lawrence, good question. Terrence Green says, Michael Jackson NFT, glove, hat, and moon. Oh my god, that'd be amazing. If we're gonna do something like that, they need like a Goofy movie, Powerline. Oh my god. When we listen to each other's hearts. I would totally love that. It's, kind of based off Michael Jackson. And El Catraco 29 says, what platform are you using to hold? Pretty much just Trust Wallets. I do have a little bit on the Veve app. I don't have any on exchanges as yet. Maybe I'll get that at some point. Real talk, so Veve NFTs for nonprofits. Oh, that's a good one. You guys are coming up with gold today. Yeah, Best Friends Animal Societies. They're like, hey, buy these with limited amount of NFTs. You buy them and real life utility. You get 50% off. When you come to our sanctuary and you get a tour. But all the proceeds go to. Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great. They give you like a little dog and you touch it, it goes woof. Like they give you a dashie. Oh my god, that'd be. Yeah, a lot of people want me to come up with NFTs, and I do. I will at one point. I will give it a currency. I will give it utility, but it has to be good. I can't just do it all willy nilly. No, I just want it. It's got to be. It's got to look awesome, and it's got to give you something for it. So yeah. Platform I using to hold. Yeah, I just read that. And thank you for the super chat. Yeah, Veve NFTs non-prop is a great idea. Caspi says, someone buy that top for 11K. Well, we can't now. It is currently in the what do you call it? Currently, the market is closed for the next 45 minutes, give or take. Mag says, what's up, Randy? Is it worth selling my Becky Batman, Superman, Common Steamboat, and a rare Spider-Man for a Todd? Probably not. That's a lot. Those aren't like crappy things. Those are really good things. And you're, and I get it. Todd's one of the best, but that's a lot to sell. A lot of I don't think I would. I'd probably keep it. We'll keep what I had. DM says, are we still early to buy blue chips? Price of blue chips? Yeah. I did go over that before, but short answer is yeah, 100%. Even if I buy a blue chip now and it loses, like let's say I buy a Todd now at 11K, and let's say Gem Squeeze happens, goes down to 8K because Pokemon was announced. Okay, well if you don't need the gems and you're not looking for anything short term, then just hodl and you know where it'll go long term. LEM with that super chat, thank you so much. Says please Gem. Yes, Gem is equal to US dollars. Gagozu TV says, I want to trade some collectibles for Omi. What's the best way to do that? You'd have to use an escrow, and you'd have to discount it as well. So oh, here's the amount that it's worth. Here's the amount that you're going to need to take with Omi, because people can buy gems pretty cheaply. Now, if you have something that's like really not one of a kind, but really do have a lot more bargaining power, like if you do have a Secret Rare Spider-Man, or if you do have I'm not even talking about blue chips, like maybe like a Riso, but a lot of people are selling their Todds, a lot of people are selling their Waltz, a lot of people because they want Omi, and so because there's a lot of those mint numbers, everyone's selling everything, but the ones that are really like a Secret Rare comic that only has 600 editions, you probably have some bargaining power with that because not everyone's doing that. Rigid Brahma with a super chat saying, hi Randy, I bought Omi for my parents today. 4 million, dude. They are gonna love you in a couple months. They probably love you already. You probably love each other already. If you have a very good relationship, if you're already doing that for your parents. Yeah. Ow, my body. Yeah. So that's amazing. You're gonna retire your parents if they're not retired already. Gonna make them some money. It's like, here guys, go on vacation. Go to Europe. Go to Korea, go to Alaska, go on a cruise. Good for you, man. Good for you. It's nice to see when people do that. Happy for them. Happy for you, brother. Nah, where was I? Okay. I was up here. Tom says, yo, Randy, do you think Deadpool Rare is undervalued? Probably properly rated right now. Probably rated that way. Also, Gagozu TV, if you do find someone, use an escrow. I am the best. No, I mean, it's just that it's very hard to do that to somebody, like to just say like, hey, I'm going to send you all this money. Well, I mean, for them, for you, it's like saying, hey, give me your money. And then you have to trust that I'll send you the NFT. It's really hard for other people to trust, so that's why escrow is usually best. Erson Q says, if Nintendo comes out, then that would mean Super Mario will be Holy Grail, or Yoshi gets me excited with drops. Mario will probably be the Grail. I mean, Yoshi's such a fan favorite though, but people love. I mean, people do Yoshi dirty. Like they use him to jump off of things, and it's like and they just let Yoshi fall. It's like no, I don't know. People do that. Um, you gotta keep them. You gotta. Um, yeah, dude, that Nintendo. Oh my god, that's gonna be the biggest one. That is probably the biggest one, because obviously Pokemon's in there, but Mario, Yoshi, Luigi. Just in Mario alone, Bowser, Cammy Koopas, the Koopas, like like not even just this is just like a Goomba. No, you could have like Goombario. You could have like the actual Goomba names. You could have with Koopa, you could have Cooper, the Koopa. You could have Parakarry, the Paracooper. There's so many different ones, villains and people that you could have. Like stars, you could have Twink. I know that they probably should have rethought that name, like Twink, like Twinkle, but Twink. Anyway, there's the 7 stars. There's all these different Shy Guys that appear. Obviously Luigi, obviously, and again just from Paper Mario. Even like the old school games, like there's a lot of different types of Yoshi, and there's actually one called Boshi. Boshi has this. Oh no, Boshi was part of. There is a character. I think the name is Boshi, that is more dinosaur than Yoshi. Like has these claws that come through and is just really fast. Really loves cookies. And I actually use that in a Super Mario fan fictions. Like we need more things. So Peach gives a note to for Yoshi to go to Yoshi Island or Yoster Isle to go to get Boshi. It's like, hey, here's some cookies. A lot more where this came from. We need you. Like the whole Mushroom Kingdom. It's so great. Just in Mario, the amount of characters, Wario, Waluigi. Oh my God, the amount of Daisy. They could have the dads too. They could have Jumpman, because the original Donkey Kong game. That's not the Donkey Kong we know today, and that's not the Mario we know today. That's Mario's dad, and he doesn't rescue Princess Peach. He rescues Pauline. He marries Pauline, has the Mario Brothers, and Donkey Kong has Donkey Kong Jr., who then has the Donkey Kong we know today. It's really crazy that the amount of craziness that could happen with the drops. With Donkey Kong, again, there's a whole Donkey Kong family that they could do. Rosalina. My mind is being blown right now by all these possibilities, and I'm just talking about Mario with Yoshi and everything, not including F-Zero, not including Samus, Planet Zebes. Just take a look at the cutscenes from Super Smash Brothers. It's unreal what we could do, and that'll change everything. That for me, that changes everything. For other people, like maybe they're not that into it, but Nintendo is such a hardcore subject. So okay, moving on. We got Dylan says, hold me to $1. One day. Ryu says, what rarities everyone trying for today? I'm gonna try for the ultra rare. Otto or Ace. Roger, I say Ace. Pride for the win. Yes, Dylan. David Perez says, what a time to be alive. Aiden Smith says, yo. Dito says, Todd did break 11K. Holy whack. Cody Williams says, feels good to buy another Todd. You bought another Todd? Not fungible, wonderful, my brother. What's going on? Go subscribe to him. I love him. Seth Blackwell says, I've been waiting for Todd to dip since it hit 6K. Do you see Todd ever? I mean, Todd he's gone to 8,500 to 7,600, to 8,400 to 79. Like, he has dipped a lot. Like, a lot of times. But no, I don't see it dipping crazy amounts permanently. Unless, the only times I would consider that, is just if you have a, the only time is really if you have a Pokemon announcement. Okay. Sorry, one second. Okay. I'm going to go to the Play Store, and I'm going to check if Veve has any updates. It does not, so we're good. We're good. We're good for the drop in a couple minutes. We're good. DM says, are you in the Omikong family? Kong brother. Chavez. I was for about a day, and then I sold it because there was something that I needed to buy. But I will eventually be back. Sugar Shane 420 says, "What's good, boss man? How are you today? I got 600. I have 650. I don't know what to buy. Well, try for the drop. Try to get the Ultra on the drop because we'll be able to sell that. Try 650. I think Hawk Girl's not bad. I mean, I wish Ultra Alligator Loki, the common Alligator Loki went down. Ultra Rare Deadpool or Ultra Rare Storm might be good. I'm trying to think of others. Honestly, the common Steamboat Willie is probably fine as well. You know that'll because again, I think there's a lot more room for the common and the uncommon Steamboat Willies to move than because again when the Ultra Rare is like over 7K, it's gonna be 5 figures soon. It's a big pill to swallow. So I think the common, the uncommon of those are really good. I think that's pretty fire. Caspi says, "Do you think this will be the year of Kang the Conqueror, like Mr. Pag says? Maybe. He might show up in Multiverse of Madness. He will be in Ant-Man 3. I'm not sure when that is though. Will be the main villain in Ant-Man 3, but I don't know when Ant-Man 3. Oh, that's next year. Yeah, Quantumania. Will probably be in oh, they recasted his daughter. The daughter was this chick in Endgame. And then they made so the next one is going to be Catherine Newton. She's from the Pokemon, the Pokemon movie, Detective Pikachu, which I like her, but they recasted her, and I don't know if people are going to be happy about that. She's a good actress, but yeah, I don't know if that's going to be interesting. Wow. She's older. If she's gonna be part of the Young Avengers, she's 24. She's 24. How old's the other chick? Ant-Man, daughter, Cassandra Lang. But who is she played by? All right, Abby Ryder Fortston. Okay, no, hang on. Endgame. Okay, all right. What was the Emma Furman? Okay, so who the fudge is Emma Furman? Oh, she old. Oh, she's still. Yeah, if she's gonna be on the Young Avengers, I'd much rather them cast a 20-year-old than a 24-year-old to be on the Young Avengers. Like the 24-year-old. Now I get it. 24-year-old looks pretty young, but how old was Scarlett Johansson in Iron Man 2? So Scarlett Johansson, she was born in 84. So Iron Man 2 came out in 20. So she was 26, and she was already like that Avenger. I don't understand the Young Avengers when you have like someone that's like an adult, like a big adult already. Young Avengers should be like the Young Avenger. Anyway, I digress. So we got a drop to go for here in the next couple of minutes. And all you got to do when you open the app, open it. Oh, hey, look at that. And then once you see that, I think Oh, actually, no. Go to which one you want. Go down here and go to see whichever one you want. Click that. And then you'll have the buy now button right there. So again, if you go to open the page, scroll down to the new characters, and go to which character you want. I want this one, so I'm going to click that one. And then you'll see the buy now button right there. But if you be advised, if you go and click that buy now button when this says 0, you'll get that error message and you won't get it. You have to wait until that goes away. Dashi, bring us luck. Bring us the best of luck to get what we desire. Okay. All right. 7, 6. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2. all editions were allocated to other users. But the timer did reset to 7 seconds now. So I don't know. Maybe it'll try to get me something. Yeah, the timer reset. Yeah, now all editions have been. So that is interesting. That I go to do it, all editions have been given to other users, and then it reset for another 7 seconds. And then now I got the spinning wheel of death that says reserving order. Obviously, I didn't get one. If you get that, it doesn't. Unless they take your gems, you get that question mark box, or unless they take your gems, you didn't get it. And they took 90 of them, so there's 999 that were made, 90 of them were kept. So it did take a lot. It did take a lot, though. Okay. Okay, put that over there. Okay, I'm probably way behind on comments here. I am very behind on comments. Thank you, sir. No problem. Spider-Man comment. I don't know. Can you help? I don't know what you mean. Spider-Man on comment. If I can help with that. Augustin says, should I trade Secret Rare Journey into Mystery Tales of Suspense? 52. Uncanny X. All right, a bunch of these. Secret Rare Avengers. No, I would not do that. I was a 250 edition. Yeah, I get that, Augustin, but I would not do that. Superman at 6.9K. Let's get this bread! Huh. Wow, Superman could be out to be at 7K. Hey, yo. Joshua Kinney says, purchase Ultraman 675. Now sitting at 900. Nice. Catching up to bats, it is. Joey Requeo says, good morning. Good luck, Randy. Thank you so much. Frederick got Ultraman 771 at 199. Nice. Mr. Tashi got 2 uncommon Spidey. Or 2 uncommon Spidey or 1 rare Spidey. Probably 2 uncommon. Lou said, what do you think about Star Trek set? Seems forgotten. It is. I don't really like it. It might be worth it if they give it utility in the Veveverse. Hey, travel around in this. Maybe. But for me, it's like, I'm not nostalgic for it. Scott says, live 60 miles north of New York City. Hate the city, but work there. It's rough. Dead Rabbits, good morning. Cody Williams says, Ultraman 7 is more popular than Ace. Used to be the most popular Ultraman. Actually, I think he'll rise with Ultraman Ace. Going to 3K. Interesting. Ultraman 7. Okay. Ifran Mirza says, good morning, Randy. Should I sell my USS Enterprise Ultra Rare for a Wally? I don't really like either of them, but yeah, probably. Dead Rabbit says, Ultraman will rise, driven by the Asian market and older generation folks who have the monies. Matt G says, it's a wonderful day. 180 boys, what is the better Ultraman? I don't know. I guess the 7 is the best. But I really don't know. I think Ace or 7 and then Ace. Hey Famous says, I miss Warped. Oh, Warped was so good. Anthony Cervantes says, morning Randy, hope all is well. Man, found the Todd Mint to match my Superman. Can't afford it. Almost sold off most of my collection. I don't know if I'd be able to live with that. I feel ya. Halal says, I feel like Fabric Batman will get a pump sooner than later. A lot of people have been saying that, but it just stayed kind of the same. And thank you, Mac Genzi, for that super chat. So I wish you luck on the drop. Check my messenger. Would love to do a deal. I will try to do a deal on Facebook. Yes, thank you, Mac Genzi. TJA says, it seems the hype for Alligator Lokis has died down. Secret Rare and Ultra Rare price are not moving much. Thoughts? You are absolutely correct. And if I had more money, I'd put in. I already have 23 Ultra Rare and 16 Secret Rare. Again, I've told people many times that is like the biggest risk, or one of the biggest risks that they can take. And but I do have. I don't, but between me and 3 other accounts that I know of, 12 to 13% of the Secret Rare Lokis are locked up. Like, they will not hit market because we don't sell those. So, yeah. I would get more just because that goes more towards my, I have 200 something collectibles. 40% of them are Alligator Lokis. Yeah. That just goes more towards my persona. Moving on. Mad Jesus Common is Ultraman, son of the original. 7 and Ace are different characters. See, I don't know this. First Power says, do you own Deadpool Secret Rare? I do. Word Together says, Deadpool release will be 30 days old tomorrow. Really? Care for automatic delistings. Coca-Cola 2 more days. Nice. Insane says, hey, hope you're good. Thank you, Insane. Thank you so much. We Are Together says, I really think you need an active chat and another place to submit questions to stay interactive. Well, I mean, active chat. The chat's always active. Another place to submit questions and stay interactive. I mean, what I'm doing has been working so far. And maybe at some point, I mean, either way, at some point, because I don't want my Twitter and my Facebook and my Instagram, like I told people I do not really answer those anymore. Comment on YouTube, those take priority. I check my social media last, like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I check last. It's YouTube live comments. Well, it's super chats, then YouTube live comments, and then other comments on the YouTube. I go over those first before I go over social media. I guess technically, if you can't get into the family and friends tier anymore. You can, but it has zero benefits now. So don't go into that family and friends tier. I took away the full brain access so that the people that are in the family and friends tier are grandfathered in. They'll always get those benefits as long as they keep paying. Same with full brain access. But I pretty much took full brain access off. And family and friends tier, I even wrote on Patreon, has zero benefits. Aside from the people that already have it in, because I just get so busy. But we did miss a Patreon member shout out here. We were talking about Ocean Avenue. We were talking about Yellow Card. If I could find you now, things would get better. We could leave this town and run forever. I know somewhere, somehow, we'd be together. Let your waves crash down on me and take me away. Yeah. Oh, everyone should check out at Hey David Don, at King Mavs Forever on the Twitter. They're absolutely amazing to follow. Standoff Chart and King Mavs on the Veve app. Go give them a follow. Follows will be probably come really, really done well in the future. You got Kobe Collects and Omi Player One on the YouTube that you need to subscribe to. Some other people that you should subscribe to and that I'm subscribed to are Kyle Willson, Wendy Stibalis, Golden Assets, Puddin' Cheeks, BB Las Vegas, Taps Trades, Mars Davis, Legacy of Bermuda, and Sodi Pop Media. You also got at EQ_crypto and at WetWizardVV on the Twitter. Totally fun to follow. DerekRed.com/pages/VV-photography is a website you want to go to if you want to go and take a look at all of the NFTs in real life. You got AfroDroidLegends.com, got YouStayGlassy.store, and WoundedWarriorProject.org if you want to go and spend some monies or donate monies, and AffinityHypnotherapy.com.au if you want to talk to someone or support your Aussie friendos. Moving on. Nerd Challenge says, good luck, everyone, and good morning. Remember to sneak that like, just shake that like. Actually, that is a good point. In my hour of being on here, have not gone and smashed my own like button. So if everyone else could smash that like button, oh god, where'd it go? That is a free way to support the channel. Smashing that like button is very amazing. Gotta love it. Oh, hey, Taps Trades is live too. Everyone goes hi. We'll do a raid on his channel later if we're all still here. Maybe Las Vegas is up over $30,000 on that first Batman set. Should I sell for Omi or keep the social value? Good luck to you, fam. I mean, it's really up to you. And I mean, I will sell that first set at some point, either for Pokemon or for charity. I want to sell other things beforehand, but yeah, I will go and do that. And why? Because I like Pokemon more, and I think charity is more important. If you think that, hey, you know what? I've made my money with this. If let's say it's worth, let's say $36,000 for the set, and you say like, hey, I'll sell it for 30 or 28, whatever in Omi, it's not a bad call. I'd be like, okay, I'll help you set it up. Like as somebody that's on my fridge, I would not stop you. I would help you with that, because I did it with Secret Rare Spidey. If anyone wants to do it right now, I'll guess I'll let them do it right now with that as well. Superman says, Wonder Woman going to back up first female superhero. Let's go! Yeah, Wonder Woman is doing the thing. Maurizio says, DeLorean and Coke Secret Rare good pickup right now. DeLorean maybe, Coke, I don't know. Cryptoverse says the real Randy Chavez show, the Veve NFT commentator. I don't, whatever people call me, I'll take it. Jeremy Lyons bought Deadpool Secret Rare number 82 last night, 5,300. Floor was 2850. So let's say yeah, great buy, great value buy. There's another sub 100s that are undervalued based on your formula. Is this because of the sweater, but not probably? Also, people are probably just sleeping. How Al says part of a Weezer poster. Insane. I think everything will be above floor. Common 100, uncommon 110, rare 180 might be too low. Oh, for this drop, maybe. Seth Danemeyer says Deadpool Secret Rare is not wanted because of that dance, but that is Deadpool. Like for those of you that, or maybe for those that don't know, that this is something that Deadpool would do. He would ruin his own first NFT with a Christmas sweater. He would do a dance like that. Now, would he shoot someone in the face and skull boink their? Yeah, absolutely. But he would also do stuff like this too. Like that is the character. Always expect the unexpected. Jeremy Lyons with that $5 super chat. Randy, I like your Spider-Man move. Omi is dirt cheap. Thank you for all you do. Thank you, fam. Thank you. Gracias, senor. Gracias. Oh man, there's so much. Okay. Moving on here. And thank you for the super chat, Jeremy Lyons. It's that boy Kyo says, bought a creep in Dero, hoping for a pump. Nice. I hope you get it. Insane says, yes, Randy is best. Thank you, fam. It says, you think Spidey can hit 500K this year? Yes, 100%. Absolutely. Yours Pop says, what do you think about Deadpool Secret Rare? Seems undervalued. I have one. I like him. Not going to sell. King Shiz says, don't you think the market crashes when we can cash out and it's smart to store gems? No. I think that if they decided to press a button and say, everyone, you can cash out now, it'd dip a little bit, but they're not going to do that. They'd have it slowly but steadily, and it'll come after exchanges and after, so no, not yet. Troll Games this morning, Randy. Good luck. Thank you. We got Latsy saying, do you think MC1 Secret Rare can reach 2 million within 5 years? It's very possible. Very, very possible. Erison Q says, if possible, Drops has interactive animation music for the Secret Rare. It'd be the greatest, most valuable NFT ever. Yeah, that'd be amazing. Like if they're all animated and you press a Pokeball and then it comes out and then it goes Pika. Oh my freaking goodness! I would lose my mind. I'd go crazy. I would not be able to stop myself. I'd sell everything. Not everything, but a lot of things. If they did that. Oh my God. That'd be beautiful. Nerd Challenge just discovered VR spray paint program. Let me paint you a Dashi mural and we could make it an NFT. If you want to make do some fan art, that is totally cool. But right now I cannot have anything as an NFT just because I don't say my first one. My first ones were on Earth 2. They do bear the official Earth 2 logo. They're official and they are of me. But my first one that I make will have utility. It'll have some good stuff. It'll have some big stuff. And I gotta do that one myself. But I do appreciate that offer. Rick Brown with that super chat saying, hi Randy, bought my parents today 4 million Omi. That's so incredible. You bought that. Good for you, good for them. Can't wait to see where it goes. Superman says, dang, nice, let's go. And saying, what is the usual discount if you want to sell for Omi? It depends. I mean, if you're doing like something that's on the floor, like something that's like a collectible, let's say like a decon something, or a bond poster, I don't know, like take off 30%. But if you're selling like a Walt or a Riso or a Spider-Man, take off less percent, but you'll still take off a little bit of percent. That type of deal. Ryan says, what do you think the Homer and Bart? Probably good long term. Kretoe says, do you think Ultraman will be a blue chip? I don't know if it'll be blue chip. I don't know anything about it. Ultraman is my favorite, and I'm in the States. Oh, by all means, it's your favorite, and keep it. GK is, thanks, Randy, for all your content. What price do you think Omi will be at when we have I don't know. probably at a few cents, maybe 5 cents, like I said, by March. And then if we have only the NFT by that point, and then in April, 10 cents, C spells good morning and good luck. Superman says, I think Ultra will definitely be a grail, especially as we get localization for the Asian market. Plus, he does look cool. He does look pretty awesome. Insane says, Nintendo will do us so dirty, dude. Nintendo will spend all my money. Crypto Ape says, the only NFT I don't have is Ido from Ultraman set. So there's a secret rare poster. Oh, secret poster. Nice. Very good. Very good. And we got a super chat from me, Kevin Padawan. So smash that like button on Randy's vid, guys. You get the drop, my guy. I did not, but it's okay. I won't look for it on the market, but I will see what they're going for on the market. I'd be very curious. Very, very curious. Superman says, yeah, I have 3 Ultraman Ace and had them since they were 600. Diamond hands! Insane says, what if we get an NFT of the original Pokemon Blue, which is playable in NFT app? I would get one. I wouldn't stack that, and I don't think I'd play it because you'd probably be only able to play at normal speed, which takes forever. Forever. I ain't got time for that. But I would get one. Congrats, only for sure. BB Las Vegas is going for this drop on the road. We'll see what happens. I hope you get it. Oh my god, I'm so far behind. Crypto till drop. Imagine Nintendo making a Super Smash Bros. Game with their collectibles. I'd lose my mind. Essentially what the Veveverse could be. Their channel says, glitched on me, the screen and nothing. Same. No luck. Our systems are overloaded. Time to reset. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. No bummer. Blank screen. Uncommon. L, folks. L. Big L. Big L for us. Let me go into that. Oh, I do have a notification. I do have a notification. All right. Now, hey, now, ladies. Yeah. Now, currently, I am forgetting... Oh, wow, that's a good edition number. Sunny 24. Oh, okay. I got a alligator Loki from somebody I think I'm doing a deal with. Yes, a good deal. Thank you so much for that. Alligator Loki, Sunny 24, muchas gracias. Just sending me for the loves, for the loves. Thank you so much for that, Sunny 24. Oh wow, 0x got a common. Nice. Josh B says nothing on the last 4 drops. I got yeah. A lot of people will be getting lots of nothing. Crypto 8 says congrats. Woo. L on the drop. Keith S didn't get one. Me neither. John Robert Yellen says Enterprise is going up a fair bit. Board Cube isn't. Bring on the geeks. I was on the wrong page for the drop by the time I realized I just missed it. Darn. Oh, Mag's got an uncommon. Nice. Jackal says I think the blind drops are way better and more fair for everyone versus these type of drops. Yeah, people like different things. Sarah Ricci says, oh, L's both days this week. But today, the time reset. Yeah, time reset for me too. Mine reset for 7 seconds. I don't know how yours reset for 2 minutes or 30 seconds or something like that. Andres says, I didn't get anything since Coca-Cola dropped. Yeah, there's a lot of people that haven't gotten things for like months. Russ Gold says, Randy, sold my Superman and a Simpson for 3 Ultraman rares and 1 Ultraman uncommon. Hurry up, Asia. Didn't David Hughes say they were building offices in China? Thoughts, bro? It's a bold move. It's risky. I hope it works out. It might work out. I mean, either way, they're all going to go up. They're all going to moon. At some point. And Jericho says, Ocean Avenue. I know, right? Jericho loves that song, same as me. Squid Cat says, what up, Randy and Dashy? How you doing? Thank you for saying hi to Dashy. Crypto Boy says, Voltron is increasing. Nice. About time. Eden Olu says, do you think any Marvel Mighties will boom, stacked over 10 for a flip after the migration? If they're gamified. 100%, yeah. I still haven't seen the Eternals. I started yesterday, but I was very, very tired. I had a lot of stuff to do, and I just couldn't do it. Couldn't get through it. I'll try again today. Nerd Challenge says, Deadpool would wear an Xmas shirt during an off month of the year and totally do some dance or something. That is his character. Eden says Ultraman is banned in China. Well, it's going to make him want it even more. Cody Williams says Ultraman is major in Japan. Nice. Anthony says, I hate Veve, man. If it's not blind box, my timer glitches. Seems a lot of people have that issue. There do be some issues, though. Harrison Q says, I got the ultra rare specimen number 208. Yo! Congrats, brother. Congrats. Thank you guys for 69 likes. That means the world. That does mean the world. Okay. Now, where was I? Oh my god, I'm sorry. Got a lot of messages. Okay. Oh, we got another super chat from Comey Skywalker. It says, please sing Goodbye Horses by Q Lazarus, made infamous by Silence of the Lambs. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know that song. I have zero idea what this would sound like. I don't know where the lyrics start either. It's like 1:40 and there's no lyrics. I will try for next time to try and sing that at some point, but currently there is no way for me to try to listen to that and look up and butcher that. But I will try for you at some point, maybe in a video after listening to it maybe 8 times. I don't know. I'll try, but thank you for the super chat. Yes. Oh yeah, that was and stuff in China. Yeah, it's a nice low mint number. Meet Kevin Padawan says, at Cody Williamson, what's up, brother? Learn Challenge says, did you guys know that the reason why we have the copyright law is because of Steamboat Willie? Look it up. It's fascinating. If Disney doesn't renew Steamboat Willie, all other properties would have no law. It'd be crazy. Cody Williams says, yo, what up, Meet Kevin Padawan? Just watching these gains. Meet Kevin Padawan, that $1.99 super chat saying, smash the like button on Randy's video, guys. You get my drop? I did not get the drop, but thank you for the super chat. Pano Titaparun says, why does mine say reserving order? It just does that when it tries to reserve an order, but it didn't. Trafalgar de Sueve says, what are your price predictions for the market for the drop later today? I think that ultra rare can go for several $100s. I think the rare can go for a couple $100. The uncommon, the common probably won't be too hot, but who knows? Kevin Padawan says, just watching his money go up. Yep, same. Yeah, no drop for me either. The Butch Tan! The Butch Tan is so famous. Philippines, got 1 million followers on TikTok. Can't believe he's here saying the real Randy Chavez for president of the VVverse. Thank you so much. Thank you. That means the world. Sleeping Comics says, Randy, I can't sell my Spider-Man Secret Rare. I love Spider-Man. Yeah, I understand 100%. Lots of people love Spider-Man. And when I tell, like, my uncle, hey, I had one of 1,000 Spider-Man, the first appearance of him, and I sold him, he's probably going to beat me up. He's probably going to be like, you what? He's a big, that whole family's big Spider-Man. My cousins, they love it. And it is, like I said, that will keep going up. I fully expect that to be 500,000 this year, if not more. Kevin Edmondson says, I have A7 and common since they dropped. Loving these pumps. I know, the pumps are great. Kevin N says, the new drop is animated, blinking chip on its head. Really? Oh, we won't get the market for a little while. The market will be, oh god. You say rare, special decision, owe me to the moon. Oh no, don't remove. Yes. I've been listening to too much Miley Cyrus. I listened to her interview on Joe Rogan. It was like last year, maybe 2 years ago. And she would keep going, yes. And now I just keep doing that like forever. Owe me on the move though. It do have those nice green candles. It was good. I enjoy it. I like it. I don't know how people are selling here. People are crazy. People are nuts. People are stupid. I don't understand. But people do be selling though. Superman says, "Yep, saw that. Very cool." Says, "Congrats, only mine." Safe Troco says, "Mistake. That was a big mistake." What was a big mistake? I forget. General 69 says, "Every drop I miss, I buy more Omi. Okay, I've been buying nothing but Omi for the past few months." Stacking. You're stacking. And Okomi Skywalker, the $5 super chat. Thank you, saying, "Please say goodbye, horses." I don't know that song. I just did a quick. I will try to at some point and get that on a Patreon member shout out. Liam White says, "How much do you think common specimen will be worth?" Maybe a little bit over the price. Yeah, maybe like 50% over. Yeah, Easter egg on the veil. Easter egg on the veil. Chris says, "My bad. Just look behind the veil." I didn't look behind the veil. I don't have one. So maybe this goes for $1,000. I don't know. Kobe Skywalker's laughing. Eden Olu says, "I love your videos. Since watching, I've nearly 3x my account in 2 weeks. You're the best." Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. I try. Sleeping Comic says, "How do you stream for 8 hours? I can barely talk for 10 minutes." I don't. Yesterday was a little. The last few days were a little different because I was with girlfriends the day before, and yesterday I just didn't have. I knew it didn't do that much of the stream. I only did maybe 4.5, 5 hours yesterday, but I break it up. I usually go for like 3 in the morning. I'll do a video or two. I'll do 3 at night. The other day I did 4 hours at night, and then my voice was just shot. I break it up. And then there's a lot of comments, so I don't just ramble on for 4 hours. I usually ramble on for the first like 10 or minutes or so, and then after that I get to comments, and then then we got the Patreon member shout outs. We got hydration every now and then, and you just go hard. I could just breeze through questions, but some of the questions that I think really do take a lot of thought, and it do take a lot of, like, someone's asked before, like, would Recur ever do? Would they ever use Omi? And at my first thought was like, no. And then my second thought was like, okay, well, let's go through the scenario. Like, what scenario could happen that they could use Omi? And then I went through I did an entire like example history of like, a Bill Gates helping out Apple, and how, what happened. Well, Steve Jobs had to go to their bigger competitor because they weren't doing well. Now, I do suspect that Recur made a lot of money on those passes that they gave out, the mint, so people can mint. But they did have to spend money on license. They haven't really sold much of anything yet, and I don't think they do have a crypto. And maybe they could use something like this to be able to help them out. Because again, if any company says, "Hey, we're accepting Omi," some people might be, "Oh yeah," like Tesla is accepting Dogecoin for their merch, and people are just like, "Yeah, I'll go crazy with that." Do people really want that? Yeah, some people probably do, but most people, the people that were not buying Tesla merch, didn't buy it probably because they're like, I don't need it. But as soon as they're accepting Doge, I'm going to buy it. So I think if someone like Recur were to say, like, to tell people like, "Hey, we're accepting Omi," people are like, "Oh, interesting." Now again, I think they'll be successful anyway. I don't think they need it, but one scenario could be, "Hey, attach us to the number one project in the world that will be the number one project forever." If we attach ourselves to that, then what does that say? Well, that says that we are attached to the number one project in the world, and that's what that's kind of what I was getting at there. I don't know. Well, sleeping. Where were you? Where were you? So yeah, those thoughts take a while, and now those questions I don't get like every single comment, but they do happen, and that is worth. I think some things are really worth the breakdown, and instead of just me saying, "Oh yeah" or "Nah" or something like that, the reasons why, I think they matter. So that's just my opinion. General 69 says, "These giant Omi cell walls are getting demolished. Omi already back up to 0.0074. Hopefully get back up to 0.0084 and retest it again soon, the way things are going." We might. We would need to break that with a lot of volume. Like, we need to break that with a lot of volume. And again, Dr. Profit helped yesterday by buying an additional 24 million. The dude's a maniac. Maniac on the floor. But the volume over the past 72 hours has been staying steady at around 11 million a day, and that's with some of these massive buys. So I don't see it going really to 0.0084 unless these people just stop selling. I mean, it's a lot. Now again, is it a lot compared to what will happen when we get on exchanges? No, not at all. But it might be something where, again, if you look at the chart, if we go over the past, yeah, it looks very, very good. To go over the past like couple weeks, go up, go down, but when we settle down, it is settling down at the place it at the top. Like after it starts here, then it goes up, then it goes down here, and the next time it goes up and goes down, it plateaus or there's support at the previous high, at the previous breakout, which is very, very good. This is what you really like to see. And but yeah, I think if we do get 0.0084, unless we break through that with a ton of volume, I do see that as just another retest, and then we'll chill for a couple more weeks, and then they'll probably announce an exchange, and then again, when they announce it, well, where else can they buy? They can't really buy anywhere else outside of Bitforex, and I really think it'll take until we're actually on the exchanges, and we actually wait until the exchanges are, until people get money on there, until people, I think those will be the best ones. Canadian says everything and anything that is for rare or secret rare is basically gone off the market. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to buy those because they're more expensive. Terrence Greens has got a rare mint $2.99. Nice. Canadian Star Trek Enterprise is going to Moon, but those Trekkies are going to need my 1-to-1 Borg ship to battle with. Nice. Michelle Cameron says, where can I buy a Superman coin? A Superman coin? I don't think there are Superman coins. Are there? If there are, I don't know if that's officially licensed by DC. That'd be interesting, Superman coin. Every time I think of coins, I think, I'm a Wanda coin. You may have one wish. For that episode of Fairly Odd Parents. That's such a good episode. I gotta watch that again. Maurizio says, I don't think the Enterprise is interesting since it's not animated. Teach their own. Head Crack says, buy my comic. I do not have funds right now. General 69 says, Marvel Comics #1 secret rare, Spider-Man secret rare, who wins long term? Both have their pros. Spider-Man's like, it's the first Marvel Disney NFT ever minted on the blockchain, and it's Spider-Man. And it's new and it's hot, and it's like these type of the NFTs are just sexy right now, and people like buy it just because they buy it. Like I had a comment before saying like, why do you think Spider-Man's going to be more than Charizard, where Charizard first edition PSA 10 is about 1/10, a little less than that. Let's say it has about 12% of the amounts of secret rare Spider-Mans there are. Why do you think why do you think that will go for less than what the secret rare Spider-Man is? And part of my answer was because, my whole answer is this: Charizard first edition PSA 10 is like what, 124 PSA 10 copies? Well, how many PSA 9 copies are there first edition? Like over 1,000, like a couple thousand. And how many 8s? More. Thousands of the 8s, thousands of the 7s and 6s and 5s. There's so many other cheaper options. And if you didn't want a first edition, if you wanted that same artwork without the first edition stamp, get the Shadowless 109876. Get the Unlimited if you don't want to spend thousands. Spend a couple $100s, you can get that Charizard. Couple $100s, you can get that Charizard. It's a little different artwork, but it is from the same set. That's one that's nostalgic for people. Yeah, like Spider-Man doesn't really have that option. You can make the argument that well, it has the ultra rare, it's got the common. Well, the common, rare, and the uncommon are not animated, and again they're different. People want that, and again NFTs are sexy. Like nobody's buying Pokemon cards with crypto. I did. I sold a couple. I bought a couple. With crypto, but nobody is. Very few people are buying Pokemon cards with crypto. This is, the utility, the ecosystem, that's why Spider-Man will go higher than Charizard. So then when you say long term, what is better, the MC1 and the Spider-Man Secret Rare? Talk to Sleeping Comics up there, or talk to Comics and Crypto, and have them tell you the scarcity of the Marvel Comics #1, and not that it's just scarce, but it's just so coveted. It's not like, oh no, it's rare and that's why no, it's just so coveted, and the history on that alone is there's already a physical counterpart that would sell for millions of dollars, in a higher grade. For Spider-Man, there's not. So that's what the MC one has. It's first Marvel comic, the history, and the fact that its physical counterpart would go for millions in higher grades. The the statue Spider-Man, the animated one, that doesn't have that. Doesn't have that history of having the physical, selling for so much. It's the first one of its kind. So you do have that old versus new. I don't know which one will go up more, but I know the Secret Rare Spider-Man will hit minimum 500,000 this year. Yeah. What we got here? What was that before then? Obadiah Gold Checkle says, got hit with the timer reset issue. Had it since Deadpool dropped. Hope we can fix it soon. Hope everyone is well. Hope you're well also. D Supreme says, Recur is garbage compared to any company that transfers risk to customer, having them pre-order and not knowing what it is they're getting. All right, so D Supreme is going really harsh there on the... Going really harsh there on Recur. Again, you know that going in, though. Like, hey, we're going to pre-order something, not knowing what we're getting. It's a blind box. Like, that's what we do. We do blind boxes. That happens all the time. Now, can you say, like, hey, I don't respect blind boxes because it's gambling? Okay, fair point. It is gambling. But it's fun. And again, you know that going in. And there is risk. No risk, no reward. Again, I don't have a Recur pass. If they do come out with really cool 3D NFTs for Hello Kitty and Riptar and our real monsters, I will get them. But if they're just JPEGs, I'm not going to get them, and probably most people won't. What we got? Ballin says, is Dr. Prophet followable? Yes, he is. If you go on the Twitter, at least he is on Twitter. I don't know if he has I'm sure he's got a BB name as well. But let's go to the tweeters and let us try to find Dr. Prophet. So it's at Dr. Prophet 0, and he follows me too. I feel so privileged. And so you just go follow him on the Twitter. He said he was going on holiday. And he just said that, congrats to all Todd holders. Now, Riso, it's your turn. He says, I think long term the price ratio will be 1 to 3. So, if Todd is 10K and Riso's 3, I don't think it will be 1 to 3. I think now, currently, it's about 2.5 to 1. 25,000 for one, 10,000 for the other, give or take. Now, if Riso goes to 30K, yeah, absolutely. That's a 3 to 1 thing. But if Riso only goes to 100K, that means Todd only goes to 33K. And I don't believe so. I believe if Riso goes to 100K, Todd gets to 20K. Or I'm sorry, Todd gets to 80K. With that being said, I do think it's like, well, that's a lot. He's really catching up. Percentage-wise, he might be catching up, but dollar-wise, he's not. Dollar-wise, it goes from, a $14,000 difference to a $20,000 difference. Even if the percentage-wise closes, it's just a bigger difference. I don't know if Dr. Prophet knows that. Huzzah for us. I'm going to keep this light. Just huzzah for us. But yeah, that's how you could follow Dr. Prophet. But he said he was on a holiday. I forget where Yeah, it was yesterday. It says, one more time before I go on holiday, because it's fun. Dr. Diamond Hands, where he bought 24 million yesterday. I'm sorry to take me a second to get the super chat, but Wes says, much respect for selling Spidey for Omi. Omi will moon. Thank you. I think Omi will moon as well. I think both will moon, but I think Omi might moon just a little bit harder. Just a little bit. Just a smidge. Just a little bit. Oh. Just a little bit. Oh. Walt C says, I missed your Todd analysis. Where do you see Todd by summer? I think he can reach 70K by the end of the year. And Riso at 100. Give or take. But if Riso does get 100, again, I think Todd gets to 70-ish K. But if Riso reaches 100, Dr. Prophet thinks Todd will be 33K, give or take. So we'll see. We'll see who's right. Da, 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 da. We'll drag. Okay, well, I'll get to the Dragon Girl comment in a second. I got another super chat from Rickard Brahma saying, Randy, give your best guess. How many up to 10 years living in Sweden having over 1 million OMI? How many up to 10 years living in Sweden having over 1 million OMI? Like, I think we get $1 OMI by 2025, like the latest. I really do. And I think in 10 years from today would probably be, I think, $5 to $7 by 2032. And again, I say that because if you have something along the lines of, this particular, the utility alone, the burn alone, and again, I say $5 to $7. People say at this price, that's going to be over $1 trillion company. It might be a $2 trillion. No, it won't, because we're going to burn a lot from the circulating supply. If we get, let's say, and again, I'm not saying that that's not possible, because there will be multiple coins that have $1 trillion market caps, not just Bitcoin and Ethereum. It might be Solana. It might be, Binance coin. It might be Cardano. Like, I think a lot of coins will have $1 trillion market cap, and OMI would definitely be one of them. But I also think that it might not get to $1 trillion because of the burn. If we have less than 200 billion coins at that time, over 8 to 10 years from now, burning 100 billion coins is not that hard. Over the course of 8 to 10 years, especially with the amount of money that we're putting into it, that we're doing, well, we could be $5 and not be $1 trillion market cap, because we have under 200 billion coins. I do think that the potential for $10 is there in the 2030s, but assuming we burn a lot, and assuming people continue to stake and people are locked up a lot, I think they will eventually come out with another staking tier as OMI shoots up to the moon. But who knows? Who knows? We'll see. And yeah, again, people renting stuff in OMI, other projects using OMI, OMI's getting burned left and right. That's my best guess on that, Rickard Brahma. So you could have, I think, mid-decade, if you have 1 million OMI, you'll have $1 million US. And if you have, 1 million at the end of the decade, you probably deck a millionaire when this reaches $10, which is probably 2030s. But again, multi-millionaire at some point this decade. Where was I? Okay, Danny says, will Dragon Girl do well on OpenSea? Do you think Asia will love it? I don't know. It is cool artwork. There's not a ton of them. So I do like it, but I don't know how well it would do on OpenSea. People could just poop on it. People go, yeah, maybe. I don't know. Nerd Challenge is $200 budget. What would you purchase? The market is open. The market's open. $200 budget. Well, there's not a lot of stuff you can get. Again, without there being a ton of stuff, I'd get common alligator Lokis, or I would get a rare Groot. I'd get a rare Groot because he's about $199. Oh my god, get it! A buddy of mine just got a 888 Panda. The Specimen 80 got number 888. That's incredible. All right, so collectibles. Let's see what we got here. See what we got. Specimen ultra rare. Oh, 855. 855. That is very, very good. Okay, 855. All of them are delivered. Okay, yeah, I said several hundred. That's about what I thought. Good job. Good job, Chavez. Thanks, Chavez. No problem, Chavez. You're welcome, Chavez. Yes, OMI to the moon. Okay, let's see what else is going on in the market. What is the rare going for? Rare's going for 310. I want to go to the ultra rare and see if there's any cool digits, mints that are out there. Nothing crazy. Crazy. I just can't see. All right, uncommon. I'm so excited. It's about what I thought. And the common, 149. I was not expecting that. I do expect that to go down though. But that is interesting. No, yeah. And in Asia, lucky numbers are 888. So I will go and check on a couple of things right now. I will check the Todd McFarlane Batman. 11.8. So it is at 11.8, which I'm pretty happy about. And yeah, one more sale for the Todd, and he goes to 11,999. That's pretty cool. You're doing some great things. Eddie Russo Batman. Russo 23.4. Okay. Again, he'll shoot up again at some point. I do have that Captain America up there for $69,420. I probably should just lock in the price, just sell it for like $40K, give or take. Maybe I will do that. I don't know. It could be worth so much. It could be worth so much in the future. All right, so market. Go to market. I'm gonna go to the listings. I'm gonna take him off 69,420 and remove that listing. But so I will put him on the market at a reasonable price. Okay, I have it right. So I did X out of the app. Yeah, because again, I got him for 9K. Selling him for 40 something K is probably a pretty good deal. Profile. Go into the secret. Go into the Captain America Secret Rares. I'll let you know exactly what's a fair price. Come on, Captain. Where are you? Okay, girl. Okay. So currently the price of a secret rare sub 100 is about 2.5x of the normal price. And since the normal price is 6K right now, so 6,000 times 2.5 is 15,000. But the sub 50s are usually 3x that. So times 3x is 45,000. 45,000 for a sub 50. Now I know who has numbers 41 through 45. And number 45 is actually Mark Hun, who's got their 9.9 million, so you can't get that. And 45,000 is the fair price for fair market value, and you can't get 41 through 45. I don't know who has 46. So this would be the lowest that you can actually get. The lowest that you can actually get is this one outside of 46. So I will put it for 45,000. And if someone gets it, again, if somebody wants to buy it, that is, maybe they just want to buy it for Omi or whatever, I'll do that. But fair market price is 45,000, and this is the cheapest out there. And this is actually the lowest one you can get, because I know the people that have 41 through 45. Yeah. So we'll see what happens with that. If I get any offers, I'll let you know. Let y'all know. Obadiah got hit with that timer reset. Yeah, I feel ya. We all got hit with that. It's rough. Thank you for saying the market is open. Nice. So someone just posted the specimen number 80 Ultra. Oh, $1.10. I can't believe people still do that. Wes, thank you for that $1.99 super chat. Saying much respect for spelling Spidey for Omi. Omi will moon. I agree. Eden Ola says, you think Superman will hit 30K this year? Very, very possible. Very, very possible. Ballin says, still holding Amazing Spider-Man 252. Secret Rare 103. Holy crap. Think all I need to sell it before Omi runs. Capture Spider-Man movie momentum or more quality comics that come to the digital market, make it less the Grail thoughts. Yeah, I would sell that. I definitely would sell that. Big discount I would sell it for. Rickard Brahma with that super chat saying, Randy, give your best guess on how many up to 10 years living in Sweden, having over 1 million Omi. If I understand the question, this is not 10 years Omi millionaires. My daughter has 10. Oh, wow. She got a lot of Omi for Christmas. That's amazing. Wow, that's fantastic. 10 years living in Sweden. If we got 1 million Omi, you'll be a millionaire by the latest 2025, I think. Ballin says, also love Sleepin's content too. What's up, man? Yo, what's up, Ballin? Yeah, Sleepin's great. Obadiah Gold Czechoslovakia says, do you think we'll see Omi go back down to 0.005? Not gonna lie, I'm hoping before we moon on exchange. It might. Anything can happen before we get on exchanges, so it might. Who knows? Wow, Rick Brahma, your family's set. Uncle Drew says, price prediction for Todd, Ultra Spider-Man, and Superman 2022. Todd, I think, gets to 50K. Spider-Man gets to 30K. I'm sorry, Superman gets to 30K. And honestly, if the Secret Rare gets to 500K, or higher, I think there's no reason why the Ultra Spider-Man can't get to 50K either. Crypto Nire says, Cavell had a Twitter space about how commons will be the secret rare for comic collectors. i.e., Marvel Comics #1 be converted because there's no physical representation. I understand what he's saying, where he says, like, the commons will be coveted, but they're not going to be like no secret rare. Like the secret rare is secret rare. Um, John M says, "Are you a football fan, Randy? Who do you think gonna win today?" Um, I used to like the Jets growing up, like in the '90s. Had some good times with the Jets growing up in the '90s. Most of it awful, but some good times. They were good a couple times. That '98 season, oh my God, and it wasn't really it wasn't a good start. We started like 1-3. I think but when Foley got hurt, we had Vinny Testaverde come out and just absolutely connected him and Keyshawn Johnson all day, brother, all day. God, if fantasy football, it probably was a thing back then, but I wasn't into it. Those connections would have been insane. Curtis Martin running for 1,000 yards, that's 1,000 yards that season. Wayne Corbett always coming in, always clutch. It was just such a really, really good. Field goal kicker John Hall is really good, very, very reliable. Was it John Hall? It was something Hall. Had a lot of good. That was just a good team. Just there's speed, there's power, there's just Brian Cox was an absolute madman. Kevin Mawai, that center, was just Pro Bowler. There's just if it weren't for John Elway, that Elway to Davis, if it weren't for that, they were the better team. But man, that was a heck of a season for the Jets. Heck of a season. Yeah, good times. And then he gets hurt the first game next season. It was rushed. But today, I don't really follow football that much. John M says, also saw a Dogecoin millionaire just confirmed he bought Omi. What? Good for him, mate. Good for him. General69 is Crypto Nighter. That's a big LOL. I forget what. Oh, I didn't even read that. Oh, Cavell had a. Yeah, gotcha. It is a big LOL. Paul Candelaria says, Dragon Girl is so disrespected right now. Can't imagine that going on for much longer with only 888 mints, especially when renting down the line comes out. Let me check that. Comics, drops, brands. Okay, Dragon Girl. Which one is she? Okay. 888 of her, and she's 3,300. Interesting. We got and one Kenobi says, I feel the Loki common is quite undervalued. Thoughts? Anything else you think is undervalued that's low value? I do, and I'll tell you why. That is one of the only. Now the common Groot is under retail. So that I like. What common Loki is, it is over retail. It's still $49. That's again. I bought another one this morning. Why I like it is because I have 106 of them. A buddy of mine has over 100 of them, and so I get it. That's nothing. That's 2% of the market. But I just feel in my heart that okay, common Batman Who Laughs as a that has 16,800. That those has 7,000 more of them. Is that really worth? Six is that really worth 6 times as much as a common Alligator Loki when it has 7,000 more mints? They're both first appearances, and Batman is obviously a bigger character. I don't know. I think again I have 106 of them. So I know 2% is locked up because my other friend I don't sell my Lokis, but I do know that 13% of the secret rares are locked up, and that's a 2,900. So you can get an animated Marvel secret rare for less than the price you can of Dragon Girl, and there's less of him, and 13% of them are locked up. So I am very, very bullish on Loki. I do think it is a high risk. Don't get me wrong. The highest risk in... Oh, my God. So I do think it's high risk. Could not work out. Could go to 0. Alligator eats a kid. Marvel says, nope, no more Alligator Loki. He's never to be seen again. Maybe that, like I said, could all go to 0. But I'd like to think that it will not. But thank you for that super chat, and one Kenobi. And I'm glad the Dogecoin millionaire be buying that Omi. That's good. That's good. Nerd Chavez is option $200 budget, 2 zombie caps, and a baby Groot, a couple of storms, 1 Groot. Zombie caps are good. Baby Groots are good. 1 baby Groot. It's a rare baby Groot. It's the only rare animated, and it's on 200. I like it. And we got another super chat here. Coming from Brick Brown says, Randy, I think I'm almost half crazy. Took a loan for $330,000. Bought Omi $310,000 Omi 0.0056. Dude, you freaking did it, man. You'll be a deca millionaire in a couple months. That's insane. So what's 330,000 times 0.0056 or 310? Let's say. No, I did that wrong. I'm gonna divide it. So we got like 50 something million Omi, dude. That's insane. That's nuts. Multi-millionaire soon, deca millionaire soon. Also, that's happy for you, brother. I'm super happy for you. We're gonna have some crazy parties. We're gonna have some, and again, I assume you had money already, but be advised, you're about to get millions, maybe tens of millions. You're about to get a lot. So use it wisely. Use it wisely. Augustin Moctezuma says, if you fail to pay a winning bid, do you know how long you're banned from the market? Not sure I'm going to be able to get to the gems in time. Getting nervous. Just want to make sure it's not forever. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't had that before. Tom Lelouch says, how much is the ultra rare Spider-Man first appearance worth? Like what it's worth right now, or what I think it's worth. It's worth right now. What I think it's worth might be two different things. Let's take a look though. I think it's what, 8,500. Let's see. 85 left. The 8,600. And the secret rare is 6,800. So 8,600 times 8. So yeah, the secret rare is worth about 8x what the ultra rare is worth, and it's what 8x what the ultra rare is worth. I don't know. It should probably be. I think it should be over what the Ben Reilly Spider-Man is. I think they should stay about equal. So I think this should be worth about maybe 12. Jericho says, I got my first Veve car with one DeLorean common. Nice. I got that. I think that was one of the first sets I completed. Was that? Andrew Boy says, only 4 Todds until it hits 15K. I'm having bad seller remorse. LOL. I think if it goes to like 15K, there'll be some people that take a little bit of profit. Ash Fox says, you still collecting Pokemon on the side? I sold it all for Omi. I will be collecting a lot of those back in the future because I love them. Jared says, hopefully we could drive the DeLorean. Okay, I would love that. Drive the DeLorean, drive the Ecto-1, drive a bunch of these cars, bunch of these vehicles. Nerd Challenge says, or 200 in Omi, or 200 in Omi. I mean, 200 in Omi might be better. Yeah, I don't see Rare Group going to 2,000 anytime soon. But yeah, probably that'd be good. Jericho says Jets, Gary V. Yeah, I love the. Yeah, that was a. I liked him for a while, and then, I don't know, got into girls. I got into other things, and yeah, I got into boxing. I got into girls, and it was more important things when I was younger came about, and that's what happened. Samir Salah, $2 super chat. Thank you. Saying, where do you see Jim Lee and Bruce Timm Harley Quinn going? Jim Lee and Bruce. Well, let's take a look. Go to the store. Go to the Harley Quinn, black, white, and red. Which one did you say? You said the Jim Lee and Bruce Timm Harley Quinn. Let's take a look. See. Empire. There's no artist on this one. Wait, there's a license? No. Okay. Not the Terry Dawson, not the Babs Tarr, not the Guillermo, not the Stephen Pugh. Jim Lee and Bruce Timm. Oh, the Jim Lee Joker and the Bruce Timm Harley Quinn. All right, I misread what you were saying. I think they're good. I think Joker was around. What was Joker around? Joker was like 1,600. So I'll see what that. Let's go to Batman Black and White. Jim Lee's the Joker. 1,700 now. So it is at all-time high. And the Harley Quinn. She's at 9. She's close to all-time high. She was at 948 at one point. Buying her at like 700 is probably a good thing. Buy it now, long term, yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think these will definitely track. Harley Quinn was usually about 75 to 80% of what Joker is, so Harley Quinn's probably not a bad buy here. Again, Joker's really at all time highs, and he's hit all time highs like again and again and again, while Harley Quinn's been kind of hovering just beneath hers. So I think this isn't a terrible buy here. I think this might not be the best, but yeah, long term those guys will be worth thousands, like multiple thousands. So thank you for that super chat. And one Kenobi saying the $5 super chat or pound super chat. Loki is undervalued. Thoughts? Anyone else you think is undervalued? What's that? I think that one is. I do think the Zombie Hunter Spider-Man was at like 17, almost 1800 at one point, and is it like 1100 now? Unless it moved. Yeah, 1200. 1214. So because this was like $600 higher, $500 higher at one point, I think this is not bad. And like I said, Groots are very good, in my opinion. And I don't know if the zombie captains are still 64. Yeah, the zombie captains are probably not, because they were the list price was 50 gems for them. And we got a $10 super chat from Aldous Havley. How's it going? Would be great if Veve got into charity, giving through exchange of unique non-IP NFTs that give percentage every time they're bought sold. Have they ever mentioned adding a charity mechanic? Much love. Thank you. Thanks a lot. And they had a... Oh, God. Sorry. I should put on another pair of pants. There was another question before, and I think that would be great if they said, like, hey, Best Friends Animal Society is coming in with dogs, let's say, dog statues, Dashi statues, and they say, like, hey, we'll cover the cost for this, and we know it costs time, so you can, but I would be great if Best Friends just says, like, we all goes to charity, all goes to Best Friends. I would love it if that were to happen. I would try to help with that if I could somehow. I think that'd be great, and every time it resells, it goes to that'd be amazing. That'd be fun. They haven't mentioned that yet. I'm sure they will. I definitely think that they would want to grow their base and grow their audience before they do that. Because, would you want to ask 1 million people, or would you want to ask 10 million people? Probably, give it like 6 to 8 months, and we could ask a lot more people, and a lot more will get done with it. Excuse me. I think that would be great. Where was it? So yeah, and one Kenobi. I hope I answered that question. Paul Candelaria says, Andrew, I'm with you. To miss out on Todd and Spider-Man, then have to constantly hear about them since the community constantly pumps them further out of reach. Sorry about that. Feel like I contribute. Olivia Sonali Boy says, moments away from becoming an Omi millionaire. Oh, get that bread, Olivia. Norman the Real One says, hey man, what's up? Keep grinding. I'm trying my very best. My very best. Thank you so much. And before we have a Patreon member shout out, we got another super chat from Rick and Brahma. Going crazy today. Saying my Omi prediction is 100% each year for 5 years, but dreaming of a big fat Omi tattoo. I sold my Secret Rare Spider-Man at 2,600. Omi prediction. No, that's too low. 100% each year for, yeah, that's too low. Because it increases 100%, it goes to 1.5 cents this year, 3 cents the next year, and that'd be 6 cents, then 12, and then 24. No, that is too low. I think after this year, maybe it can grow by. I don't know. I'm still thinking that we go pretty hard, but we do have a Patreon member shout out. Let's see, we did we did the old one, we did The Way You Look Tonight, and then what we did Ocean Avenue. Should we do emo or punk rock? You made a mess of things, my, what a mess you made. I hate the way you make me feel, I hate the way you make me. And your world is cold outside, so button up and open wide. I hate the way you make me feel sick. Okay, everyone, while we are in this Patreon member shout out, we have to go on the Twitter and go to @HeyDavidDon and @KingMavsForever and follow them on the Twitter. You got Standoff Chart and King Mavs that you need to follow on the app. Hobie Collects and Omi Player One are must subscribes to on the YouTube. Other people on the YouTube. You got Kyle Willson, Wendy Stibalis, Golden Assets, Puddin' Cheeks, Veve Las Vegas, Taps Trades, Mars Davis, Legacy of Bermuda, Sodi Pop Media on the YouTube. You got at EQ_crypto and at Wet Wizard Veve on the Twitter that are also good fun, wells of information. You got to see what they're buying. You got DerekBrad.com/pages/Veve-photography if you want to see Veve NFTs in real life. You got AfroDroidLegends.com, YouStayGlassy.store, and WoundedWarriorProject.org if you want to spend your hard-earned monies or donate your hard-earned monies. And you also have AffinityHypnotherapy.com.au if you want to go and maybe talk to someone, get some help, if you have an addiction to NFTs like I do, or if you just want to support your Aussie friends. This is really heavy. Moving on here. Where was I? And Rickard Brahma, $5 super chat saying, I think I'm almost half crazy. Took a loan for pretty much $350,000 and bought Omi, but spent most of that on Omi. Probably kept the rest for payments. Am I right? And yeah, you have so much. You have so much. You're going to be so heckin' rich. Again, you're probably relatively well off already, but it's going to be crazy. It's going to be nuts. Juice says, damn, Randy, still can't believe you sold Superman for a secret rare Loki. I know. Short term? Well, actually, super short term. It actually worked out really great. But then shorter term, like short term, yeah, not good. Superman has 2.5x, and Alligator Loki went up by about 50%. So still not bad, but yeah, Superman was definitely the play. But long term, I think I'm doing something here. That may or may not work out. I don't know. Uncle Drew says, "Hi, Rick Brahma. Congrats, man. That's nutty." It is. Kevin N says, "Veil price is shooting up." Oh, nice. Olivia is an alley boy. Says, "A loan? You guys are going home. I would love to get a loan." And then one says, "That's not USD." That's true. Andrew G says, "Do you think Disney or other big IP companies that Veve has will create their own metaverse off of the Veve platform?" I think that would be like a dream. I don't expect that though, because if they were to do that off of the platform, like they say they build it off of the that gives Veve so much power, so much utility. I think that my hope is that when Disney creates their own metaverse, that it is somehow loosely attached to the Veveverse. Now we'll probably have some type of Disney thing in there, but Disney will have their own, and maybe Disney things can go back and forth. That would be pretty great. It would be very great. Veveverse would be fantastic. Joshua Alejandro says, "It seems that I keep picking the wrong collectibles, man. Skipped the Specimen, but went for Invisible Woman. I think Invisible Woman's good long term." Augustin Moctezuma says, "Does anyone in the chat know about being banned for non-payment?" I don't. Olivia's Nally Boy says, "To get Veveverse into Disneyverse will require a Disney subscription, in my opinion." Oh, you mean like for people to say like, hey, you have to subscribe to the Disney Plus or something like that? Or maybe that'd be interesting. It'd be great if you could pay an Omi. Yeah. Bill McCuddy says, "I drove my DeLorean on the drop day." Yeah, those are great times. And Samir Salah says, "Where do I see Jim Lee and Bruce and him going?" They'll be several $1,000s each. The first appearance Joker and first appearance Harley, they'll be several thousand each at some point. Ash Fox says, "That's what I'm planning to do, sell my Pokemons and buy what I want back when I'm financially free. Hard to let go, my gut is telling me, so I can reach new levels." Yeah, I did that for Omi. We got Samir Salah says, "Jim Lee and Joker Bruce Tim." Yep, got it. Uncle Drew says, "Becky price prediction 2022. I don't know, 5K? 7K? Give or take? I don't know. Joshua Alejandro says, "Augustin Montezuma, did you get banned? Didn't know that was possible." Lito says, "Bro, Todd not stopping." It's a 12-4. Get the fudge out of here. Get the fudge out of here. Wow, 12.5. 12,499 is one purchase away from 13,999. Pretty much one purchase. That's, again, I do expect a couple. Yeah, this is nuts. It's gone up literally 25% since I made the screenshot for this 2.5 hours ago. That's nuts. That's nuts. Huzzah for us. I love this game. Rickard Brahma with another super chat saying, "Asking for a friend. When NFT for Omi? February? I don't know. I wouldn't think until probably March or April. I really don't think it would be, because again, I think you'd have to do KYC. I think there'd have to be some more security. I don't think it would be exchanges. Yeah, absolutely. But Omi to NFT, I really don't think we're going to get for a couple of months. They haven't really mentioned that. They've been mentioning the swap. They've been mentioning listings. But they have not mentioned that in a while. I think that is something to ask on the next AMA, whenever that is. Oh my God, I'm so chilly. Yeah, I'm not sure though. I don't know. Um, I'm not sure. And I'll answer this one right now. What do I think about Putin? Very, very smart. I think that he's actually the richest person in the world, because I think he doesn't disclose what he's worth, and I think he steals. But damn, is he like? Does he keep stuff at bay? Does he keep all right, let's compare him to Saddam Hussein. Saddam Hussein was a basically glorified warlord. Was just an absolute, like when Kuwait finished like second place in like the Olympics, like their soccer team, and he bought them out all into a field, and then had them all shot. Thought they were going to get awards. They got all shot for finishing second. Absolute madman. But was ISIS, was there an issue with Saddam Hussein? The ISIS and ISIL were not in Taliban. They were not in there when Saddam Hussein was active. He kept some bad people at bay. Putin, I feel like anyone that writes anything bad about Putin is not seen again. But I think he's a check to, obviously, me being like not born American, but a citizen of America, fought in the U.S. military. I think that the U.S. is one of the, if not the best country in the world, but every now and then, the U.S. kind of oversteps its boundaries, and countries like China and Russia, while they do some horrible things, are a check against the U.S. And again, I would much rather be in the U.S. than pretty much any other country at pretty much any other time. Again, I love many other countries that I've visited, and any country I'd rather get sick in, I'd rather be sick in the U.S. Any country but I don't agree with a lot of what they do. But yeah, very scary, very is a gangster. But I do think currently, right now, as the way the world is, might need something like that, to prevent, like, the U.S. doesn't mess with any countries that have nukes, so they do keep us in check a little bit. Anyway, that got really political. Let's go back to the thing here. Samir says, thanks, no problem. Alice House, it would be great if you got into charity. I would love that. I would totally help try to sponsor that if I could. Again, Best Friends Animal Society. I'm thinking animal charities, but they could do other stuff. They could do like St. Jude's. They could do, whatever. Every time they're bought, sold. And they haven't mentioned that yet, but I'm sure that's something they'll do. They're very charitable people. Yo, Superman at 7K. Get the fudge out of here. That's great. Justin B said, Dogecoin millionaire just posted on Twitter. He's officially a Omi homie. 200,000 followers. Dogecoin followers. Follow him to Omi now. Bless. Yes. Let's go. What is his name on Twitter? Someone comment that, because I need to follow. I need to share. I need to go. All right, Dogecoin millionaire? No, that's not him. Dogecoin millionaire. This guy only has 1,000 followers. If someone could tell me the Dogecoin millionaire's Twitter handle, that'd be great. Andrew Boy says, if you could pick any collectible currently on the app, what do you think has the highest chance of 10xing from the current price? You're gonna think I'm insane. You're going to think I'm crazy. Going to think I'm pumping the own bags. Again, it's high risk, but I think the secret rare alligator Loki, or the ultra rare alligator Loki. But I do think, yeah, I think that is something that I would say, because again, I'm an MT. Those will be locked up. Maybe the rare Spider-Man as well. That could get to 12,000 if that's whatever that is. Maybe the rare Spider-Man. Maybe some of the comics as well. I could see that happening with some of the comics as well. Like Marvel Comics #1, that ultra rare could probably 10x. Maybe Journey into Mystery. Fantastic Four #1, #5. Oh yeah, probably Marvel Comics as well. That's possible. The secret rare for that. I mean, it's already so high, but who knows? Justin, that's what's up. And Ricky Bromo says Omi predicts 100% each for 5 years. A dream about fat Omi. Yeah, if you go come to Orlando when we reach 30 cents, I'll be buying everyone's Omi tattoos. Sorry, he sold Secret Spider-Man at that point. Yeah, Omi tattoos are going to be huge. And I think after this year, if we go 100% by each, yeah, that might be okay. But that's a lot. That's a lot to do. Joshua Alejandro said, did you see Mark Hyun's video about renting Veve NFTs? I do watch a lot of his. I haven't seen that one, though. He's very, very good. He's very, very good. I'm subscribed. Mike A says, Randy, all these Veve NFTs in unexplored price territory. There's no telling how high they go. Exciting time to be alive. I know, right? This is like the party. Like, this is a song that never ends. This is the party that doesn't end. Because money keeps coming into the app. We keep getting new highs like every couple of days. It's nuts. It's crazy. We're on a rocket to the moon. I can't believe it. It's very, very exciting. Nope, I got a bunch of messages here. Oh, okay, hang on. Oh my god, no way. Epic mints. Alright, so a buddy of mine did... oh, yep, Slum Doge Millionaire, that's his name. Out here buying Veves. Out there... Okay, yep. He's officially an Omi homie. Oh! Let's get this bread! Let's get this bread! I love this game! Okay, so I'm going to share that. Slum Doge Millionaire says, I'm officially an Omi homie. That is super fantastic. That is super absolutely insane. I just got another notification. Let's see what happens here. If I go, is it true? It could be. It might be. Nope. Batman's still 12.5. Someone's like, it's 13. It's like, nah, it's 12.5 still. All right, moving on. Mike A says, Randy, all these Veve NFTs in the unexplored. I just read that. Andrew Boyd says, highest chance it might be a bad way of asking since a lot might 10x. I mean, which will 10x the fastest? Oh, I don't know. Maybe one of the maybe like one of the Spider-Man. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe something that hasn't been out yet. Who can tell? Maybe the Secret Rare Storm, the Sue Storm, the Invisible Woman, because she's pretty low. But I don't know. It's hard. We got another super chat from Real Talk 499 saying, I received the following message denying access. Your device does not meet our security. Is there a fix? You just got to put in a ticket. I don't know. I don't know what. Yeah, you just got to put in a ticket. I don't know what else to do with that. Again, I can't fix things. But for that's pretty much one of my go-to responses. And we got Aldous Havley says lots of money exchange hands here. Very small percentage could relieve suffering through giving back. Would love to see them act in some way. Again, I'm sure they will. I'm very, very positive they will. Like I'm 100% positive. When they will, I don't know. Probably later in the year, though. Pavlon Sadwani saying, do you think I should buy 2 rare Groots or Throg Ultra Rare? Thanks for the info. I would rather do the 2 rare Groots just because they're animated. The only rare that's animated right now. And although he is a little farther than, the case for Throgs, though, is there's so few of them. There's 2,080 of them. And He's at what, 520. He has been at 700 before, so he does have room to grow because people have been paying for him that in the past. And Groot's kind of at newer territory. Groot's at 211. He has been up here before. Um, yeah. So it is kind of relatively new territory for him. So we're not sure where he goes. Now again, I think there's a lot of catalysts for Groot. And again, he is animated and he is the first Guardians of the Galaxy, but Throg is the first Thor. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I have two ultra rare Throgs and I have two rare Groots. So I do have both. I do like both. Which ones? I would lean towards Groot though. Rickard Brahma with another super chat saying, "Would be iPhone users. My father have one. iPhone users. Wait, what is iPhone users? To find message your device. Maybe that's just for iPhone users, maybe. And you want to say, I don't know if it works to like uninstall and reinstall the app. That can probably be scary, but maybe something like that. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, where was I? R2 says, after watching your videos for a few weeks, I finally bought some Omi. Question, would you recommend I keep them on the exchange and move them over to Veve? Probably fine on the exchange, but the exchange is used to sell, and Veve app is used to stake and use and buy stuff with. So it depends what you want to do. Do you want to buy stuff with it, or do you want to sell it eventually? Either one is fine. I don't have any on exchanges though, because I have a lot, and I'll only put it on exchanges when I mean to sell. So TW says, what's the range for Omi this year to everyone here? For me, I think it gets to 30 cents. So TW says 6 to 30 cents, big range. D Supreme says Todd might hit 15K today. The price is very thin. He might. If nobody sells, he might. Rare Grind Beat says, does Veve have Warner Bros. And Nickelodeon? It has Warner Brothers. Nickelodeon, I don't believe it does. I think it does have Warner Bros. Though. Mike A with a $4.99 super chat says, still at my Givenchy Pride, $339 for sale. Will take 850,000 Omi. Randy has graciously agreed to escrow. There was somebody that I haven't checked the Twitter messages, so it might be. Said 850. Who's the other one that was there? That's the Todd. Okay, that's a different one. There's so many people messaging. I forget where. All right, so someone's holding on to his wallet. Okay. No, the highest would be 800K, Mike. So my 800,000 Omi, if you want it, he could do it. He could get the Givenchy on app with cash. So if you want to get rid of it, they can do 800K. That is the top, Mike A. Okay, is the most he'll go. So, and we got Rickard Brahma says, Wendy, super cute and smart. Yes, Wendy's intelligence is very, very good. She is very good technical analysis. She is bilingual, and like every article that comes out, she translates into Spanish. She's on my fridge. I've subscribed to her. I've been on her show a few times. She's been on mine. Yes. But Rickard Brahma, I think she's single, so go ask her out. Go shoot your shot. Shoot your shot, girl. Shoot your girl. Now where was I? I was over here. Gitsos, anyone got a tip for a cheap Veve figure? I have my car and a spaceship. Still need an avatar. Probably Groot is pretty cheap. I like him. Rickard Brahma says, asking for a friend. When Omi NFT February? I think it will be later than February. I think February is just going to be for exchanges. Norman the Real One says, price prediction for Spidey Ultra Rare. That's 19K, is now 12K. We're talking about Ben Reilly. That'll go to 20K. That's the rarest Spider-Man. So that'll go hard. He's talking about Putin. Yeah, he's scary. He's scary. He's a gangster. Don't cross him. But if you're an actual ethnic Russian, and you're somewhere else, that's probably a good idea For you to, it's probably okay for you to say, hey, Putin, I'm an ethnic Russian and I'm being, like whatever, taken advantage of. You want him in your corner. The Todd is now $13,599. 13.6. It is one away from 13.8, but it is okay. So yeah, now these are starting to fill in. Now these are starting to fill in a little bit. I love this game. I love this game. This is great. We anyone that had a Todd from this morning made $3,500 today. Like, where else can you do that? This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. Oh, those are great times. Rare Grimsby says, if Veve obtained a license for Moulin's art essay, that would be huge. I don't know what that is. I'm pretty uncultured in those things, but I hope they do. Rigo Brown says, he's my biggest risk for Omi. Oh, damn, you in the Russia. I think it'll be fine for right now. And get out while you can. Veve Boys says, while they do. Rare Grind Beat says, I wonder if we'll see old Disney comics dropping on Veve. Aren't old Disney comics a little... so, this is not meant for kids. There is a YouTube video called Thomas Did Nothing Wrong. It's Thomas the Tank Engine. It's basically Thomas Did Nothing Wrong, and it's interesting, and there's a big story there. He's got a bunch of videos, the artist that made the Thomas Did Nothing Wrong thing, and it's like dark interpretations of the comics, dark interpretations of what Disney could have been throughout the years, and it's really, really dark and really interesting, and it's somber and sad, and the stories are... Go watch those if you don't have a weak stomach. If you're like, hey, I don't want to see anything bad, I don't want to, then don't. But it is not safe for work, maybe not safe for life, but it is very, very good. The artist that did the Thomas the Tank Engine Did Nothing Wrong. There's a whole video series on a lot of the characters. Really good. It also says, I have my bags, and I'm getting the FOMO again. I'm getting the FOMO again, too. Yeah, pro the Doge. Thank you. China and Russia have bad leaders. They do not do good things. They do not. Like being a Muslim in China, never going to come back. They have internment camps. They basically have concentration camps for Muslims. It's horrible. They have the NBA. It's really crazy. But they're going to come on, and they're going to make us a lot of money. So, Riga Brown was a Sam Willson. I love Sam Willson. Edgy's Superman. Elisa Pellegrino's thoughts on Powerpuff Girls. I think they're great. I think the hymn is very undervalued. Gets us a Starship Enterprise 1-to-1. It's going to be amazing in the metaverse. I think so as well. Crypto Ape says, JETS, Jets. Alicio Pellegrino says, also, Randy, just realized I've been following you now for over a year and a bit now, back when E2 was huge. E2's about to get huge again. Love that Earth 2 lifestyle. And we got a super chat. Ow. It says, Randy, can you make training with guns? Can I make a training video with them? Maybe. I do have, some experience, and I definitely have some. But currently, a lot of guns are really not allowed in New York. So, yes, I would say I would have to wait till I get to Florida before I make some videos about them. I could travel to Pennsylvania and make some videos there, but it's not really worth it to just make a video about that, just to, for like a couple dollars of ad revenue for that. But at some point, I will probably make videos on that in the Florida. Aaron Ramos says, Omi tattoo at 30 cents. I'm in. Giovanni Day says, is the fact that Doge Millionaire bought Omi, do we know how much? I don't think we do. Gitsos isn't going crazy. Rob says, Randy, can you make my tattoo? I could draw it. If you, again, I'm not the best artist, but I could draw. I could maybe like write Omi, and it might not look great, but people be like, this is a tattoo. Oh my god, my hiccups. Said, buy the real Randy Chavez. There is a tattoo of me out there. Somebody has a tattoo that says the real Randy Chavez on their wrist. It's bananas. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's nuts. Um, and yeah, you would have the one that only won by Randy Chavez. But yeah, we could do that. David Perez says, "What's going on? To the moon? To the moon!" This has become a watch party. This has become like a watch party. Everything's going nuts. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. We're rich. We're stinking rich. And only back up to 0.0074. That is a good day. What a fantastic start of the day. What a fantastic start of the stream. Haha. Sorry, I'm getting, yeah. So we're good. This is good. This is a good day. This is a good, let's go back to the Veve app. Let's see if, all right, time before I'm back to 13.3, which again, I do expect a little bit of pullback after increasing 35%. He's now 10K behind, Riso. Which is nuts. It's nuts. See that Captain America Secret Rare. What's he at? That's still at 6K. Nobody has gotten my other one yet. Captain America. I have 3 of the common Captain America. That's good. Let's see what Deadpool's at. Shoot him a look. He's at 29 hundo. Hey-yo, he's rising. He's rising. He's been at 35 before. You know, while everybody do be getting in. Oh, man. Now Alligator Look is at 55. He was at 49 before. I was going to get more, but I mean, I have enough. 106. Alligator Loki's at 2.9. Ultra Rare, what's he's at? 299? Oh, 329. Okay, let's take a look at Ben Riley, Ultra Rare Spooderman, is at 12.4. Okay, okay. I'd get him because he was already at like 18 something, so down here is not bad. Ben Riley, the uncommon at 700 is not bad either because he was at like 900 at one point. Again, that ultra rare Spider-Man was at 17 something. Oh, and you get it for $1,000 now. Oh, I don't have the gems. Oh, I don't have the literally Zombie Hunter Spider-Man ultra rare was literally 1,700. It was almost double a few days ago, and you can get them for $999. Oh my god. Oh, I want one. I want one. I want one so bad. I mean, I have one already, but I want another one. Let's see, Spider-Man Rare is back to 15 hundo. He was at around almost 2K. Uncommon 635. And yeah, so I think the uncommon might have the most growth potential. We got, let's see the Storm. Let's see what the secret rare is at for her. Secret rare for Storm is 2,300. And you can get a number 42 for $42,000. Or 47 for $22,000. But let's say, what was it, 2,200 I said? 200 times 2.5, 5,500 times, wow, 16.5, all right. Yeah, that's insane. So, oh, actually it's 2,300, so 2,300 times 2.5, so the sub 100 Secret Rare Storm should be at 57.5, and the sub 50 should be 17,250. 17,250. Yeah, I might sell. I might sell number 43. Maybe I'll sell for 20. Because again, I have 6 of them, and I do want to save for Pokemon. I do want to. There's other stuff that's going to be coming, and I got it for 2,500. So it's on the market. Did I get 17.5 out of that? Still get, yeah. I'm putting on my Storm for 20,000. It is the cheapest by far. It is slightly over what I think a sub 50 should be worth, but it is the cheapest out there. I think the sub 50 should be worth 17,250, but I put it at 20,000 because I do have this feel. Again, I have 6 of her, and I do want to save for Pokemon. I do want to save for other things, other drops. And the Captain America that I have on there is currently the correct price. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, price is going to moon. Real talk says, I received the following message: denied access, does not meet security. Is there a fix? I don't know. Maybe uninstalling, reinstalling, but definitely put in a ticket. And we got General 69 says, I love how I stress about selling too early in Veve or getting in too late in other collectibles. Then I realize my only bags will make anything I make in Veve look like peanuts. Jose Jimenez says, what do you think Wonder Woman could do short term? She keeps pumping and everything, creating higher floors every couple of days. Short term, I don't know. Long term, she'll be a couple $1,000s. Joshua Alejandro says, what's your opinion on common comics, especially the Grails, etc.? Common comics, especially the Grails. I don't want to say they're undervalued because they have pumped a lot, but those are things that will continue to rise. Also, guys, if you want my Captain America number 47 or Secret Rare Storm number 43, I'll sell for Omi if you want. Although I would like to have some gems in there. Drew Paris says, security fix? Maybe it needs an update. And yeah, maybe. Ricky Brown was a $5 super chat. Says, would be iPhone users. My father has one. Global F1 news is back. Yeah, Batman was 12.4K. Is over 13K now. Oh my God, Satoshi says, I'm done. I'm down to get an Omi tattoo. Let's get it. Let's get this bread, boys. Also, if we are down in Florida at 30 cents, if you have a Secret Rare Alligator Loki at that point, I will pay for your tickets to be in, to go to Universal so we can go to Harry Potter World together. Now, you don't have to go to Harry Potter. You can go to other places, but I'm going to Harry Potter World. Jermaine Payette says, do you know how it works if there's a secret rare for a collectible drop? Like, how do you claim it? Oh, you go and you try to buy it. If it's, it's a buy now, or if it's a blind box, you just click the button and hope you get one. Afterwards, you just got to go to the market and try to get one if you really want it. And Perez is Todd. Todd went nuts. John Haley says, maybe check profile. Details are up to date. Well, maybe. Mike A with that super chat says he'll have that Givenchy Pride. Again, he will do 800,000 for you, Mike A, if you want. Okay, once you're in the stream, let's make it happen. Okay. Yep. I'll tell you exactly. All right. Send here. Hang on. We'll make a group chat. Yeah, when I'm done. Griso. Whatever, Columbit. Okay. All right, Griso. And then I'll make the message. Hey guys. Doesn't owe me for Pride. Let's do this. All right, so I do have to get off soon. That just says, what is a better investment, Gold Moments or Storm Set? That's I don't have any Gold Moments. I do have the Storm Set, and I have 6 Secret Rare Storm, but it is they're both solid investments. Ricky Brahma says, Wendy Super Chat says, super cute and smart. She's definitely one to follow. Like I said, she's on my fridge. She's very, very smart, very intelligent. Global F1 News says, why do you think Batman is pumping right now? FOMO, man, FOMO. People want to get in before Omi to NFT and before it goes crazy. Jared goes, do you think Steamboat Mickey should be first edition? Probably should be. Jail69 is, am I smart? We are all smart if we're here right now. Rickard says, I asked Wendy after shoot Putin. Oh my God, Satoshi says, in your opinion, is the Call Me Wiki monthly sub worth the fee? I haven't used it, so I don't know. Jesse TM says, when DC comic books? I'm hoping this year. Rickard Brown says, Randy, can you make training with guns? Yeah, I totally make a video at some point. Should I sell my only common Spider-Man for an ultra rare from today's? No, do not do that. Josh says, are you into soccer? I am not. I did play International Superstar Soccer 64, so I did like Mexico's team. U.S. soccer team, I don't know. I like the women's team in 99. Everyone did. Jericho says, I know Andrejik is friends with Pro the Doge, so it makes sense. It does make sense. Ricky Brown says, Randy, just make it. Oh, Guns N' Roses. That's what you meant. Every rose has a thorn. Bangers with Mash says, I want a tattoo of my little diamond on my hand if I make $1 million. Oh, diamond hands. That'd be so cool. Rickard Brown says, we love you. Thank you so much. Zen just says, hey, what's a better investment? Yeah, I said that before. Geez, 1.4 billion people in China, 125 million in Japan. Can't believe people are sleeping on Ultraman. No, it's the biggest market. It wasn't in yet. And that's only 9,500 Ultraman available. It's true. 1HZ Bullies says, do you do NFT giveaways on OpenSea? I can send you some of it. Somebody did want to, I'll let you know, because somebody did want to do that. Joey Huet says, hey, Randy, Steamboat Ultra Rare or Spider-Man Ultra Rare or Ben Reilly Ultra Rare. I would choose the Peter Parker Spider-Man Ultra Rare. Rick Brahma says, sell all and keep one team. Alice Havas says, Twerk and Mickey popping too. Yo, Twerk and Mickey be popping. Citizens Music, any luck today with draw? I did not get anything. Cairo says Ben Reilly. I say the other one. I say Peter Parker, but they're both good choices. Hostile says R2D2 wouldn't sell last night, and I lost out on the Ultraman pump. Rip. You gotta get super, super low. You gotta put it well below the floor if you want to sell. Superman 7.4. Hey yo. Gitzo says hodl. Ricky Brahma says sell Wonder Woman for short time. I don't know if I do that. Gitzo says Omi tattoo at 30 cents. I'm in. I'll fly from the EU. Do it. All-time high for Superman. Superman deserves getting the pump. Agreed, Jordan. Ricky Brahma says, Randy, I don't buy Loki. Can we do a burnout with a 68 Camaro? If you want. Flickerbit says, thank you for all you do, man. Everyone smash that like button. Batman movie on March 4th. David Perez says, Superman 7450. It's nuts. Ultraman already is a lot. It is. Beyond the Fan says, the Ultraman on the app is based on the Netflix show, who is the son of Ultraman. Have to take this into consideration. And thoughts on Voltron. It's finally moving. All right, guys, I got to bounce. I got to do this escrow. I love you all. Thank you all for the super chats. I love you all. You are the best. The Amazing Spider-Man 78 and 9 is goodbye. I don't know. It's connecting, cover the edge. I don't know. That's a question for Sleeping Comics or Comics and Crypto. Everyone say bye-bye to Dashi. Bye-bye, Dashi. I love you guys. Goodbye. Meow, meow.